We are ready to go, let's start the auction. Angie and Tooch, ready for excitement. Hope y'all had a great day, now unwind it. Kick back, relax, hope you enjoy it. Angie and Tooch, how about you tell them who we are? It's Angie and Tooch, auction adventures, bringing all the fun for you to treasure. Deals so hot that they can't be measured. Stick around, we do this for your pleasure.
I don't know, Tooch, that song, it says, hope you had a good day and now rewind it. I'm like, wait, rewind it? No, if it's a good day, I want to keep it.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome in.
Melanie J, hello, welcome in. This is the first Wednesday show for Auctions Adventures of Angie and Tooch. It's a holiday week,
Yes.
so we give it a change. After I messed up sending out all the wrong links, and so, but we are here.
I forgot what day I'm on.
Yeah, but
Oh my
this is
God.
going to be starting the first Wednesday of every month. Wednesday of every month on my channel, 6 p.m. Eastern, and the third Wednesday of every month, 6 p.m. Eastern, is going to be on Angie's Oddities channel. So that's twice a month. Then the fourth Wednesday night of the month on my channel, 6 p.m. Eastern, is going to be Tooch of Glass with Angie's Oddities. So she's going to be joining me for Tooch of Glass every week. That the fourth Wednesday. And of course, on my channel, every second Thursday night of the month is East Coast Resellers' Night. So thank you for coming, everybody.
I mean, I have to. I need to get some more
places.
glass. Oh, goody! More shopping. I got to get more glass. I'm on I'm on Tooch of Glass.
Yes, Tooch of Glass.
I
We'll
love.
have to have Randy on a month too soon for Tooch of Glass. She always brings
I'm
a lot
finally
of
getting
glass.
Randy on Market Monday.
And
Fine,
believe
yeah.
it or
Well,
not,
if it's on Wednesday, I'm available. It's just,
Okay.
Thursdays I'm booked.
Yeah,
that's
so
why
I
first
was
it
excited
became
when
really
I'm like,
clogged.
hey,
It became a real, clog. And so we like to have as many folks in here as we can. So we figured Wednesday night's not such a busy night, so let's do it on Wednesday. It worked out better for all of us. And
Yeah.
you know
Oh,
else who
that's great.
sells glass, believe it or not, is Aaron down there. He was on
Yeah.
Tooch Glass one time, and he brought the heat.
Yes.
I felt like I'd never shown glass before that night. But you were bringing the heat.
Yeah.
stuff, huh?
I'm starting to collect stuff.
That's not good. You're not supposed to collect it.
That's my problem. I
but
gotta stop
not
collecting
collect
stuff.
it, but I mean, I'm buying it.
Yes.
Other than what I already had, I'm buying
Right,
more
sure.
pieces as they come available to me.
Well, I did an auction yesterday. I picked up my auction winnings yesterday. Because you know how when you look on, because it's online, so all you can see is what's on the top of the box. You can't really see inside the box. When I started pulling everything out, I was like, oh, I got some good stuff. So I was really happy.
Selena Aki. Hello,
Selena.
Selena.
Yay, Selena's here. Hi, Selena. Hi, Melanie.
Randy, you are not blue. Let's make you blue.
I see you buying it.
I don't want to be boo.
I am so glad that YouTube has gone back to the names
I
instead of the
know.
Oh,
handles.
I think it was a
That
glitch.
I think it was a glitch, too.
No, they were planning on trying to do that. They were advertising and everything. They wanted to be kind of like Twitter and do the handle thing, but I think so many people complained.
Oh no, it's a mess.
Yeah, I didn't
And
like
out
it.
of all the social media and platforms, YouTube does listen. They do. I remember one other glitch that they handled right away. Hello, Selena.
Yeah,
Hello, Joanne.
I'm just,
Hey,
yeah.
Joanne.
I was not excited about the change.
They
Well,
changed
we'll
it back.
see.
'Cause I was one way last week, and Teresa was that way with the handles and the
Joanne.
ad. And this morning, Teresa's channel went back to the names again. So they
Oh,
may have
good.
changed it
Well,
back.
Josie was the first channel that I saw it on. So the next time on Josie's, I'll see if it's still that way.
Yep.
Everybody else, it wasn't always on everybody else. It was only three
Right.
channels. Johnny, it was Josie, and it was somebody else, and it was Johnny, and he went from 1 week he was normal, then we started this week on Monday it was wonky, and now
He was back
here's
to
a
normal this
couple
morning.
days later back to normal. So
Yeah.
whoever complained the most, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kidding. Thank you. Yeah, I did not like it. I don't think
Yeah.
they should have done it.
I mean,
think
because
they
a lot of
should have
people
asked them
use their
for
names
sure.
to sign up and don't want their names out there. So all of a sudden they
No,
didn't
no.
know that their
that was
names
an
were out there.
internal. That's an internal name that they assigned you. As an identifier
Right.
internally.
It was on the Booted Chick that way too. Yeah.
Well, I'll get in contact with her and see if she can check when she's on, because I'm on with her on Monday. I'm excited to be back.
I'm on with her next week.
With who?
The Buddha Chick
Rita.
Rita.
Oh, I wish.
She does a mashup once a month for a week. Get in contact with her. She always looks for guests on the mashup. She does it once
Yeah.
a month. She does a week, Monday through Thursday, of different sellers. And me and Jim and Julie McIntyre do every Monday of the mashup. They are so much fun to sell with.
Carrie and I so far have been on Wednesday. We got I got a permanent slot, or as much so as possible, which I appreciate because it's fun and I love it.
Well, I have daytime hours now, so I want to get like on shows during the daytime.
Yeah.
I can't. I've really been happy being off of work during the day and being able to do this and run errands and all that.
You've been hustling too, though. You've been doing pretty good.
I've been listing about 8 to 10 items on eBay every day. We've been shipping out of here like crazy. I'm all caught up with my invoicing except for Monday, Tuesday. But yeah.
We should have a listing party some night, because that's got to rub off on me a little bit, because I got to start listing more.
Let's do that. We can have like a time.
Yeah, we all get together. We invite links and have people come on and list
on eBay, because then people
can motivate each other.
Yeah, I don't mind that. You tell me when you want to do that. I'll do that.
Selena, you're still at Scooter's house? Wow.
Hey, Jen.
Hi, Jen. So why don't we get this party
Hi, Jen.
started?
Hi, Rudy. Hi, everybody.
Thank you for coming. We're going to do 5 rounds of 3 items each seller. We're going to go in the order of Randy first, and then we're going to go to Aaron Proctor with the hat tip, and then my co-host Angie, and then myself. We're going to bring you all kinds of great items. Is there anything that you're looking for, just let us know in the chat. You never know. We might have it handy somewhere. And the first seller is going to be Randy. She's going to come up and tell you a little about herself, when she's going to invoice, where she's going to be, and then go right into our first 3 items. Without further ado, welcome, Angie. Thank you for being here. I'm Randy. Thank you for being here.
Well, I'm a lovely little... I'm not there yet.
No, my husband's backstage here trying to figure out what's going on.
It's been glitchy lately. It's been really
it's
glitchy.
been very glitchy.
This one. Try this one.
Yeah, my husband's like, this is terrible. He's over there trying to work on it. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Well, hi, I am Randy, and my channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. And we still got Aaron highlighted there.
Yeah, he's trying to get it off. It won't come off.
I also have an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts. And of course, my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. Yada, yada. I do my invoicing through PayPal, and I do my shipping through Pirate Ship. I am in Missouri, so I get a little better deal on shipping because I'm only doing half the country at a time. Every Sunday, sometime in the morning, I have started listing all of my activities for the week. And then the morning of each show, I go ahead and put the link in, and I also put it on Facebook. I don't know if anybody ever sees it on Facebook, but I put it there. I do my invoicing at the end of the week, at the end of the auctions. If for some reason you need a, if you have only bought like very small amount. I usually, and I know you're going to be coming to another subsequent auction. I'm glad to hold, but that's why I hold for a week of auctions and then ship at the end of the month. But if for some reason there's you need a box held for a specific period, please email and let me know before I put invoices out, because PayPal gets real fussy. If they have an outstanding invoice, they get ugly about it. So I've got a combination of things. I did bring some glass stuff, but jewelry has been what I've fallen into. So my first thing that I've got, and hi, Nancy Smith.
Nancy, where have you been? I miss you. Good to see you, Nancy. I've missed you. Just saying.
Oh my God. Okay. This is the neatest necklace. This is White House Black Market. It's 3 rows. And it features these are glass crystals and blue quartz.
Ooh.
But I want you to notice the shape of some of these crystals. They're really, really nice. And it's on this funky chain. And of course, here's their little tag in the back, hiding up there. They've even got a cute
but I've got nothing to wear with it.
Yeah. Well, hey, red, white, you wear with red and white. It's got a beautiful blue, but look at, I love the color of these beads. These gorgeous. Look at those things.
Those are.
And like this one. Look at the shape of that one. It is just a neat, and the chain is a neat chain. This is just I'm usually not into the 3 strands, but this is a gorgeous necklace. I'm going to have to move. I keep bumping into something up there. It is a gorgeous necklace.
Great price, too.
Yes, very good price.
Well, I admit, and some brands, some pieces are better than others. This is a really nice piece. I would definitely wear this. Any interest? But you can think about it anytime during the show. For me, when we've passed a piece, it automatically becomes a buy it now. And so if you say, hey, I want that blue quartz and crystal, why, it's yours at the price that I set it at. And you can also email me afterwards. Look at how the light hits those. All right, setting that aside. The next is...
Hey, Mike and Mark.
And I'm making this one. Hey, Mark or Mike.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Mike. I'm not swimming with anything today.
These are a choice. Now, both of these bracelets are 7 inches. They're the identical construction or design. They are seed beads. So you've got your peacock seed beads and then your golden brown. Great for summer. It doesn't matter if they get wet. Dropping them on the keyboard won't hurt your computer either. They're a toggle clasp, easy to put on. I just think they're gorgeous. And you see, it's like this one is combination. You've got the little round seed beads, and then you've got the bugle beads. I love this one. That's my favorite. And then here's the gold and the brown, if I get it flipped the right way. There's a slight curve to the pieces so that they fit very nicely on the wrist. Do we have any interest in them? They're great for gifts. Oh, what is it? Well, come here. Come on. We might have a kitty sighting. Oh, you're going to lay down. Come
It's
here.
a very kitty-friendly show.
Oh, yes. And this is my little monster. This is Tom.
Oh,
Spelled T-H-O-M. And
Here,
he's
I'm
part
muted.
of a
Hi,
duo.
Tom.
And his sister is Jerry, Gerri.
Tom and Jerry.
And
oh, beautiful color.
he lives up to his name. In fact, right now he's famous because I was on Johnny's Hump Day auction, and I keep all my jewelry that I'm ready to pull over here on this very rickety TV table. And he had jumped up on it and grabbed a bracelet and ran down the hall with it. And so I didn't even get to show the bracelet.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Tom. Hi, beautiful.
Okay, now he had his attention, and off he goes. Thank goodness, because he's known to get into the closet and do all kinds of things he shouldn't be doing.
Yes, of course. He's a kitten. That's like,
I
part of the
figure.
deal.
I don't know exactly when he was born. We got them the middle of middle of September. I know they based on the eyes. The eye development, they were anywhere between 6 and 8 weeks. So I figure he was probably born somewhere toward the end of July. So this will be his birth month.
I got to look back on the paperwork of when my
And
kitties
my
were
nose is running.
born. I think my kitties were born. I think my kitties are like 9.
Hi,
and
Josie.
Hi, Josie.
Hi, Josie.
Thank you for coming in.
Josie.
And my last piece this round is really a gorgeous piece. Now, this is 16 inches, but you could put jump rings in the back to extend it. And this is silver plated, and you have two beautiful blue quartz. Then you have these mystic colored glass pieces and this great big labradorite focal. It is, and you can't see the gorgeousness of the glass ones. It's just a simple. There's our blue quartz. There's our glass. You know how Mystic Topaz looks. It's kind of a purplish, bluish, all colors. And then look at this beautiful. Now the nice thing is this labradorite is translucent in the sense of, you see the light shining through it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the back.
It's pretty.
It's kind of a southwestern.
You're playing hopscotch with hippos. Oh my gosh. It's got to be Michael. It's got to be Michael. Michael, I adore you. You just make me laugh every time. Good gravy. Oh my gosh. If I could hopscotch with hippos, man, that would be a video.
I have to see a video of that.
I know, I would too.
Well, hey, better hopscotch than leapfrog.
That's
Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree.
never a truer statement.
Oh my gosh.
Any interest in it? Think about
That's
it. If
beautiful.
you decide, it's a gorgeous Christmas present. And that's a big labradorite. Very
It's
nice.
like a turtle.
That's
Yeah.
that's beautifully big. That's nice.
That's huge.
Oh my gosh, that's funny though.
All right. That's my
I love you
three.
guys.
Thank you, Randy.
We have a totally
And now we're
different
gonna bring
day.
on the
Out
hat
here,
tip
you're gonna
man.
laugh.
Aaron Proctor.
Yay,
Hello,
Aaron.
everybody. Hat tip, my friends. So yes, I am Aaron Proctor, the firma guy with the Rotat. I am shipping from Maryland. I ship pirate ship to give you the best deal, and I invoice through PayPal. And the sales that I have coming up Friday night, I won't be on Friends Selling with Friends. I won't be on
Every picture tells a story.
Sister's channel. Every picture tells a story, aka
The Sue. Oh, wait. I'll wait.
Show. But I will be back on Saturday at 6:00 p.m. No, Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern with Maria, California Thrifter, and Becky, Vintage and More. And then Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern, it will be on my channel with my two lovely co-hosts, Anitra, I Spy Queen, Becky, Vintage and More, and a very special guest, Maria, California Thrifter. And I will be invoicing Saturday after my sale. And so, to start off my first item tonight, I will be bringing 6 antique real photo postcards for $8 starting off.
Ooh.
And do you want me to type it in or?
I can do it. I'll do it.
Okay. Sorry. Let's start with
That's
that.
okay. I'll do it.
And these are the postcards. They're all black and white. Here is like it's a school photo.
And how much is it?
It's 8.
For all?
Yeah, for all.
Okay, I just want to make sure I type it in right. Okay, there you go.
Here's a postcard. Then we have three. We have 3 sisters with their baby brother.
Aww.
In a chair.
He's cute.
Postcard. Then we have this adorable little girl. Look over like a little devilish smile.
Yeah, she looks
A big
mischievous.
giant bow on her head. None of these postcards is written on the back. Then we have this father with this nice fancy hat with his daughter, and it looks like his twin sons.
Yeah, those look like twins.
This one does have something written on the back. This is from 1908. Then we have, I think, a brother and a sister. Or maybe 2 sisters.
Cute. Cute.
They got a toy in their hand. In his hand. That's the back. And then we have, look like the grandmother, mother, and maybe aunt in the back, where the mother's holding her the baby in her lap.
They don't look very happy. It's always funny how they don't look big. Like they look so stoic.
Well, they don't tell them to smile back then.
No, I know they didn't because they had to hold it for so long, right?
They said hold still, so they just froze.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 postcards for $8. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. Now, I have 4 CVD cards.
Oh.
And there's one of the little boy and his sister with these big fancy hats they got in their hand.
Is this for a lot? Aaron?
Oh,
for the
yeah, yes. I'm sorry.
four?
Another
Okay.
4 for $8.
All right. Thank you, sir.
This is Pennsylvania.
Doug.
What is the CBD? Is that cabinet cards?
CVD.
Oh, I
V.
know.
Yeah.
And what does it stand for?
It's like a smaller version of cabinet cards. It's basically like they call it visiting cards.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't even spell today.
And here's the little girl with her fancy dress on.
Oh, that's a beautiful dress. Wow.
And it's taken by JWC Floyd.
Wow, it's nice.
Then you got these, I guess, 2 little sisters. Very fancy dressed.
They look like they just want to get home and get out of those clothes.
Yeah. We have a
Another one from
place.
Floyd.
We have a place about an hour from here where the woman does all those antique clothes in her booth.
There's another
So neat to
fancy
see those dresses.
with the amazing.
So neat. Anybody for 8? Hi, Josie's place. Did I miss you? I hope I said hi to you. I think I missed her. Hi, Josie. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Google. Mr. Google.
Yeah, visiting cards. Yeah. So it's like French, like the whole the
That's
card.
what I was trying to say when I spelled it wrong.
Yeah. So we have 1,
The executive
2,
producer to save the day.
3,
He's Googling
and
it.
4. 4 cabinet cards for $8. Oh, not cabinet cards, but CVD cards.
CDV, whatever. You guys in the chat know.
CDV. I think I said it backwards myself, but if it's no interest in this, I can do this to the side. Now, for $15, I have this beautiful
Oh, pretty.
paperweight with what is this called again?
Is it considered Malifiore?
Malifiore, yeah. Inside this stuff.
Mark and Mike, is that how I'm supposed to say it?
Millefiori.
Malifiore. Hey, chat. You all practice that
here.
now because I won't remember it next week.
It means 1,000 flowers.
Oh, okay.
Millefiore.
Yeah, I'm learning today.
I know. I love our chat. I learned so much from everybody.
And you
And
see the
because
little
they're made
bubbles
from
in it.
cane glass.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Well, that one's beautiful. I sold a whole bunch of them a while ago. I just called them flowers. I didn't know.
remember those. Those are beautiful. Yep. Just like that one.
Yeah, just stick to calling it pretty. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yes. You
Good
see the
job,
different
Angie.
beautiful
Woo!
colors.
Yay!
I did something right. Woohoo! Michael and Mark are always there to, watch my back.
Yeah.
As heaven knows I need it, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm almost late for my own show. I was like, oh my goodness. I had one show that I didn't even put on my calendar, and they're like, "You ready?" And I'm like, "For what?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right." Run down the basement.
If there's no interest in this,
If anybody wants to be my secretary, you're hired.
look at that. Real close up look
That
on
is
that.
so cool. That is a
But if
beautiful.
there's no interest in that, I can move it to the side, and that is
All
my 3.
All right. And that means it's my turn. Hi, everybody. I'm Angie from Angie's Oddities. I hope you already know that because you're on our channel. Tooch's channel, but us together. Yeah, I live in Wisconsin. I have a show every Monday called Monday Market. This coming Monday, my special guest is... I forgot already. And then I do a show every other Tuesday with Karen Chasing Vintage. One being on my side of the channel, one being on her channel. And then I kind of hang out with Tooch here on Wednesdays now at 5 p.m. 1 week on his channel. That's the first week of the month. Third week of the month is me on my channel. Same show, just my channel. And then Fridays, I'm on Every Picture Tells a Story. So I am trying to stay busy. I think I'm doing a pretty good job staying busy. Let's see. I hit it. So who's my Oh, Karen Chasing Vintage. Duh, that's right. Oh, speaking of that, so this coming Monday, my Angie's Oddities Monday Market, that is going to be a celebration for Karen and I for my birthday. So please come because I'm giving away a bunch of gifts. I'm giving away prizes and gifts to you, my watchers. Okay. My first one. I've got to start it out since Nancy's here. Nancy, call to the front office. Nancy, come to the front office. I got brand new coloring books, Nancy. These are going to start at $4 a piece because they're brand new. They didn't even make it into children's hands or anything. They came right from a guy that got cases, and I bought a case from him. Stay busy because the first one is called Designing Color. It is volume 15, and these are really, really nice. There is a whole bunch of different patterns on this one, and then a positive quote on the other side of the page.
An affirmation.
Affirmation. Okay. Let's see. Like this one is from Anna Green Gables. And Mark Twain. So this is the first one. It's got some great pictures in it to color. Lots of good ones. That can keep
Those
you
were
busy
very
for hours.
popular in the late 60s, early 70s, except they were more psychedelic.
This one is Flying Colors, Volume 3. I like how it's got the tips for coloring on the front. These are also patterns. And then we have Steve. EP's being naughty. Okay, this one is kitties. It's called Living Colors, Volume 17. And it's kitty cats. All different patterns of kitty cats, all different styles. And then all of these are little quotes about kitties. Everyone on earth knows that if you have respect for a cat, it means your soul is worth being around. So like they all have really cute comments and quotes and things about kitties. The next one, this is kitties and doggies. This one is number 15. This one's kitties and doggies. I think they're so cute. This one reminds me of Yarn. Yarn again, Yarn. Where is it? This one. Isn't that cute? And it says, once when I had remarked on the affection quite often found between a cat and dog, my friend replied, yes. But I bet no dog would ever confess it to other dogs. C.S. Lewis for loves. Maybe not, but who cares? It's the truth. They can be friends. So dogs and kitties. And then the last one is all puppies. Puppies and doggies. I love this first one. Where is it? Okay, maybe it's the second one. Maybe it's the third one. It's the third one. Look at that. It's a pug with glasses. I just love these. So there you go. This is all doggies. So you have all doggies, doggies and kitties, only kitties, and then the two crazy patterns. And I see Randy in for 5. I see no one. Huh? 4. Sorry, Randy.
No.
4. Is anybody interested in going to 5? Just checking. Just checking. Anybody interested in going to 5? All right, let's count it down. Huh?
Yep. Markers are cheaper than therapy.
Yes. Yep. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Oh, sorry. Sold. Okay, Randy, which one or ones would you like?
Yes.
The doggies.
All of them.
Kitties.
I'm just messing with you, seeing what you'd say. Okay, so do you want all the kitty ones?
I just want the kitty.
Just the kitty.
Yeah, the all kitties.
Okay, just checking. I know I love the kitty one too, and that's Randy. Moon. Ellie. Come on, why does it keep doing that? Like if I'm typing, all of a sudden it clears everything. There's got to be a button I'm touching or something. All right. If anybody is interested in any of the other ones later, let me know. All right. My second one. I'm going to go like this. What, honey? A wonderful program. Okay. My next one. This is a Fenton strawberry pattern blue cobalt pedestal dish. Yeah, I got this just so Tooch.
I don't see nothing.
I got this just for Tooch to drool over. This is what's cool is the person, whatever the sticker came off, they stuck it on with tape. They were like, nope, that's staying on there. So it has the sticker, but it's taped on, which I thought was kind of fun. But this is the strawberry pattern, which is not a common pattern. When I looked it up, when I researched it, it said it was one of the rarer patterns. It is a pedestal ruffled dish. It is 6 inches high. This is going to be $20. $20 starting bid. It is beautiful, you guys. Just beautiful. Look at the strawberries on the.
It is gorgeous.
Isn't that just awesome? Handle is beautiful. No chips, no cracks, nothing. It is like it just came out of the cabinet, out of your grandma's glass cabinet. Yeah, so this here is all the vines. Let's see if I can get you to, if I can get those. There we go. You can see them a little bit anyway. But look at that blue. I mean, it's just stunning. So $20.
He bit. He couldn't help himself.
Oh
Well,
my
if
God,
you
it's
look, but Tooch, if you look this up on eBay, this goes for big bucks.
it ain't going nowhere. It's going right up my shelf.
I was going to say, this for 20 is going to go on Tooch's shelf, and he's going to be so happy that
It's
he got
gonna
it.
go right next to my
great price.
swan I bought from
Should I
you.
even ask if anybody wants to go to 21, or should I shut my mouth so you get it?
I don't,
Nobody would bid against Tooch.
oh,
All right.
everybody's welcome to. Please.
Yes,
It's an
everyone is
auction.
welcome
No
to.
friends in auction.
I'm just giving Tooch a hard time because I can.
Yes. We wouldn't keep you around if you did it.
All right. Anybody interested for 21?
I love the pattern. That's just such a beautiful
I know
piece.
the pattern is just amazing because
I love the laciness.
Yeah, the outside here or the inside is
The
smooth, but
ruffled edge.
the pattern's on the outside and it's embossed or imprinted, and it's.
And you
just
see a lot of the
stunner.
Fenton pieces. The Fenton pieces have a lighter blue, like a satin blue. You don't
Yeah,
see a
not
lot of
this
Fenton pieces with the nice deep blue. Like
No, this
Yeah.
is deep blue, and you can see the strawberry there. It is beautiful, and the fact that they whoever had this tried to save the Fenton sticker, I got a kick out of that. They're like, tape it on there, don't let it fall.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we can go once to Tooch. We can go twice to Mr. Tooch Man. And we can call it sold.
Thank you so much. It's beautiful.
You're welcome. I thought you'd like that, but I also like, now where did I put the other one I want to show this round? Oh, behind me. Okay, yeah. This next one, I could not find any chips or cracks on it. I got it in yesterday and I was like, oh, wow. Now it's only 1981. This is not like antique, but it is a stunner. This is going to start at $15. This is caramel slag glass.
Ooh.
Caramel slag glass with the windmill in it. No chips, no cracks.
Oh, I see. It's got a design.
Yeah, look at that caramel.
Ooh, it looks like
swirl
a caramel
glass.
swirl.
Isn't that awesome? That is great.
It's like a
caramel.
cappuccino.
Yes. So what's on the inside? Let me get this the right way. It is a windmill with some kind of bridge house. And then this is the water. So you got the water, the bridge house, and the windmill. And then over here you have some kind of fence. And I think, to me, it looks like, because of the caramel, it looks like that might be a road, but it's actually not. It's just the caramel swirl. And then all the way around, you have trees and vines all the way around it. See the vines and flowers all the way around it. This is a stunner of a piece. And this is 7. Okay, hold on. I don't think that's where I put it. Oh, opal left. No. Where is it? Caramel flake. There it is. 8.5. I was going to say 8.5. 8.5 inches across. So it's a nice size bowl. There's the ruffle. But oh, it's so beautiful. I couldn't believe it. Like, look at that sleigh glass. That is gorgeous.
That is gorgeous.
All right. Seeing no interest, we'll mark that as a pass. And we will go to Tooch Man.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for being here. It's our first day changing from Thursdays to Wednesdays. Again, we'll be here the first Wednesday and third Wednesday. The first Wednesday of the month is right here on my channel, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central. The third Wednesday of the month is going to be on Angie's Oddities channel, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central. Please pass the word as people get to know that we are going to be here on Wednesdays. The fourth Wednesday night of the month is going to be on my channel for Tooch of Glass with Angie's Oddities. That's the fourth Wednesday of the month on my channel. And of course, we're going to stay on Thursdays for East Coast Resellers on at night, the second Thursday of every month on my channel. I'm going to be invoicing tomorrow into Friday. Keep in mind, everybody, shipping rates go up on July 13th. So if you're building boxes with any of your sellers, please contact them and get them to invoice you before if you got a big order coming. The difference is not going to be much for Ground Advantage and medium mail. It's going to be about 2 to 4%. But priority is going to go up to 51%.
Yes, priority is going to like blow up.
Skyrocket. Wow. They've been trying to get you off priority mail for a long time, and I don't think I've ever used priority mail unless I sell something on Poshmark, and they have those bulk rates.
That they're blowing that one up.
Yeah, so I'm going to be invoicing today and tomorrow. Everything will be going out next week, starting on Monday, because the post office is closed on Friday. And I ship for Pirate Ship or Shippo, get you the best rates. Next week's going to be a busy week for me. Monday, I'm going to be on with Reader and the Booted Chick for my Monday mashup 1 week a month. She has mashups Monday through Thursday. Me and Julie McIntyre and Jim McIntyre are on with Reader the first Monday of every month. That's 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific. Tuesday, I'm on with Selling with Friends, Friends Selling with Friends, or as Michael says, Friends Selling Friends. Mm-hmm. I am the caboose for that show. That's 5:30 to, it's 5:30 to 6 Central Time. So that's 6:30 to 7.
They use normal hours, Tooch.
Yeah. Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. Every 10:30 a.m. I'm on with my East Coast reseller peeps. That's 10:30 a.m. with Dawn and Teresa and guests. And then at next Wednesday at 1 o'clock p.m., I'm on my monthly visit with the Hump Day auction. And then Thursday night next week is East Coast Resellers Ignite. So it's a busy, busy week next week. I'll be all caught up on my invoices tomorrow. So why don't we get started? Thank you for being here. Please hit the like and share the word that we are here on Wednesdays. We're glad that anybody's here tonight since this is our first and you found us. So that we're so happy about that. Thank you so much.
We are. Thank you so much, everybody.
So this is going to be a starting bid of $8 for choice of these 3 glass pieces. Now, if you are high bid and take all 3, you'll get half off 1. So if you're high bidder at 8 and take all 3, you'll get 2 at 8 and 1 at 4. So this is choice. The first piece is a Princess House heritage pattern crystal vase. It's got the Maid Room area with the Crown for Princess House label right on the bottom. It's got the pretty heritage pattern etched into the crystal. That's the first choice for $8. The second choice, I believe this to be an Indiana glass pitcher. It's got kind of like an aqua tint to it, a blue aqua tint to it. It's a great pattern Indiana glass pitcher. Beautiful pitcher. These are all priced for the collector or the reseller even. These are priced great. So that is a blue Indiana glass tinted. It's a nice blue. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. It's a neat kind of green blue aqua. And these next piece for the third piece for $8 starting bid, I call these butt cake candle holders. But what these are crystal Princess House two-way. It kind of looks like a bundt cake, don't it?
Bundt cake.
Or Jello mold.
Bundt cake.
Bundt.
I don't want to know what they were thinking. I'm la 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 la.
Not butt.
Exactly.
B-U-N-D-E. We got this great place called Nut and Button Cakes down the street. Oh, it's sinful. It's sinful.
Yeah.
But these are Princess House crystal.
I see one in my area.
Candle holders.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
On this side, it has a candle holder, but you can turn it over and use it as a jewelry bowl or a trinket dish. And there's a pair of them. They are by Princess House, and that's the third choice for a starting bid of $8 between
Two cheeks.
yeah, B-U-N-D-T is bunt. It's like a baseball bunt with a D. It does have a hole in it, though. But no, never mind.
Well,
don't get EP started. Not get EP started. Oh, mercy. You give him an inch, don't take a mile, guys. Really, don't get
if you are hyping and take all three,
you're trying to behave.
Get half off one. If we're not seeing any interest on the two Princess House pieces, we can call that.
I'm telling you, don't get EP started. He can go off the rails real quick.
That's all right. He's going to have fun too. We're so thankful to have him here. Okay, my next item is going to be a starting bid. Let's go to $6 on this. This is a vintage Tupperware piece. This is a drink glass or drink container. Not a glass, it's Tupperware. It's got Tupperware on the top.
Yeah, that's a Tupperware piece, Tooch.
Tupperware on the bottom. I'd like to see a glass Tupperware piece, huh? It's a starting bid of $6.
That would be called a fake.
Yeah, fake. $6 for the Tupperware.
Like.
You know what? I'm gonna make a song now. You know, it'll be ready
Oh,
for
no.
the last
gosh.
the end of the month. I like big bunts, and I cannot.
Well, you're a little
This
glass
has
and
gone
growing
off the
little one,
rails.
so he didn't like those.
And if there's no interest on the Tupperware non-bunt holder, we can call that a pass. Okay, the next lot is going to be a choice, a starting bid of $6 of these two tie plush lots. The first lot is a lot of 3, starting bid of $6 for choice. This one is Strut. The chicken.
That makes sense for a
Got the
chicken.
tag
Is it
on it,
a
and
chicken?
it says Strut on the. It's either a chicken or a rooster.
He's a rooster.
It's a rooster.
That's a rooster.
Stop staring at my rooster.
He's got
Or,
a comb.
as I was told, because I did not realize, this is me being blonde, that a hen and a rooster were both chickens. I was like, no, hens are chickens. I was very much corrected by Karen Chasing Vintage. I learned a lot more about chickens than I ever wanted to know. So I'm like,
The
no,
second
roosters and
piece
chickens. Chickens
In
are
this
hens.
lot is Snort the pig. It's a red pig. He is Snort the pig. That's the
I had no
second
idea.
in the first lot for $6. And the final one in this lot is
Snort
the actual
himself.
Thai beanie bear. This is Smooches, the bear.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
And it's got its tie tag, and his name really is Smooches. That's the first lot of tie for $6 starting bid. The second choice is a sheep lot. Bah! This is Ooey, the lamb or sheep. He's got his tie
What's
tag.
his name?
Iki is his name.
Okay.
Luckily, Tooch is not the one creating the names. They
Oh,
can't.
they would sell out immediately if I made the names. It'd be not for kids though.
It's a cute teeny little lamb.
This is Fleecy.
Oh, they're so cute.
And the final one.
That one will
in the-
fleece you, so be careful. Watch your wallet. That one will fleece you.
And this is Baba, the big one. So that's the second choice. So it's a $6 starting bid for choice of the rooster, pig, and bear, and the white lot with the Iki, Fleecy, and Baba. $6 starting bid.
And Larry, Curly, and Mo are coming up next.
Yes.
You never snorted a pig?
Thank
That'd be
God. You're like, what? If
kinda hard.
you
And if there's no interest in the
come
tie
home
lot,
smelling like that, he's gonna be living out in the garage.
we can call this a pass. If you see anything anyone of the four of us shows and decide you can't live without it by the end of the auction, just let us know in the chat and we'll get it on your invoice. Or if you're watching on replay, just give us an email. And if it's still available, we'll get it on your invoice. And now we're going to go back off to Randy.
All right, Randy.
All right. Yay.
Try to
Okay,
follow
now
up
I'm bringing
that
in
one.
the glass. Okay, so what I have next is
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to type that in. Darn it. Sorry, Randy.
so when I so anyway, I filched this off of my third mother-in-law. When we went down to
Randy.
went down to
Andy.
meet her for the first time because she's in Indiana, and there was this basket of glass stuff, and Bob and I brought it home. I've been having fun selling it. For the longest time, I kept this on my desk, and when I would have extra beads and findings and stuff, it went in this. So this is a vintage Anchor Hawking. It's milk glass. It's a small candy dish with the lace edge, and it is in great shape. I can't find any flea bites, no chips and cracks, and not only, and it actually came from Indiana. Woohoo! It's so cute. It's handy. You could put ice cream in it. Use it as a catch-all trinket dish. A little pig would fit in it. That little red one would fit.
That's right.
That little red one's from Arkansas. He's a Razorback. But I tell you what, I really want to get rid of this thing. So I'll mark her down right now to $6. Buy it now.
Ooh, $6. That's a good price. Buy it now, $6. That's great. And you can do a lot with it. What I've seen people do with those is they take ribbon and they put ribbon in and out of the holes on the top for different holidays. So like red and green ribbon for Christmas, blue and red and white ribbon for 4th of July, and they change it out. I've seen that and it looks really cool.
Well, and again, it's in perfect condition.
Yep.
There's absolutely not, you when you're working with glass, you keep fondling it. because you have to run your fingers around, and that's when you find the things, is because you feel them. And this, I don't know how it escaped, because let me tell you, that woman was mean. So it didn't. It didn't.
Is that
get
the mother-in-law
any
you
damage.
currently have? Are we talking about
No, she was my third husband's mother. So she was the third mother-in-law, and she is no longer with us.
the?
But it's a cute little thing.
So you're on your fourth marriage?
Third.
Oh, you are on your third.
Third. There will be no fourth.
Yeah. I told my husband the
No.
only D in our marriage is going to be death. There's no divorce anymore. You're stuck with me. I'm not doing it. I ain't going through that crap again.
I'm too old to get married again. This is ridiculous.
I'm
no.
too lazy. I'm too lazy.
Eh,
I don't want to go through all that.
I was
That's why
set in
Steve
my
was-
ways when I married him, and I was 50. And you know,
was
25 years later, I'm even worse set in my ways. So that
Well,
ain't
and
gonna
my
work.
husband, thankfully, because my ex-husband wanted the whole fancy, you know, wedding, the big church, the big wedding, the what do you call that? The limo, the $2,000 dress, everything. Steve and I get together, and he's like, "Let's get married in a one-room schoolhouse with 20 people." I'm like, "Yes." So I had a great second wedding. It was quiet. It was simple.
Although Steve was kind of worried when your vows was till death do you part.
Yeah.
So my next is a lot, and it is all antique. And it's starting bid of
For Mike.
$10. Now, we bring beautiful old pieces that are pristine. These ain't. My grandma used these. These were part of her everyday china.
Hi, Melanie.
So I've only got 4 pieces. I don't know what the pattern is. It won't Google. So here's the saucer. And it looks I don't know what it is. The only flower it comes close to is kind of like a moss rose, but not exactly. I don't know what it is. It's got
I think
it's
it's a
got
Venus flytrap eating a
the
flower.
silver edge. They're gorgeous. So you get the saucer.
Yes, Lulu's here, Melanie. Come on, turn around, Lulu.
You get 3 cups, and these were grandma's everyday cups. She drank out of these cups. They've got coffee, coffee.
Thistle.
Maybe it's kind of a thistle.
There you go, Stephanie. Yeah.
Stephanie.
That would make sense. Hi, Stephanie. It's good to see you.
Stephanie.
Not the
That
purple
makes
thistle,
sense.
but it's a prickly thing. They're neat.
I don't know. First, from the
Um,
distance, I thought it was a Venus flytrap eating a flower, but
Yeah.
that's just me
And
being
so
weird.
you get 3 cups. They've got they've got coffee stains. They've because she drank out of them. This was what she drank coffee out of every day.
Mark and Mike agree it's thistle. Glad somebody knows. Thank you.
3 cups, and then
Well, if she was that much of a nasty mother-in-law, I mean, this
no.
will make sense.
This is my grandma.
Oh, never mind. I take that back.
And then you get the plate.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And again, it's got some age on it. But see, these are antique.
Right. Right.
Now, for
Those
all
are
I know, they might have been her mother's.
They're beautiful.
Nice.
So for $10, you can have all 4 pieces.
Wow, that's a steal, you guys. That's beautiful.
And they're still pretty for display. What I don't understand is those little things, because they look like, I don't know, they're weird. No, grandma was German.
I
Now
booted
she was born in the
Irina.
United States. Her boy, see, I didn't get as far back. I don't remember if her parents were born here, but I know she was born here. And I know she was born in the late 1800s.
Wow. Well, thank you for checking in with us, Booted Chick Rita, and listening. That's
Hey,
awesome.
Rita.
Thank you.
And again, I'm excited to be on with
$10
Rita next
for
week
the-
on Monday.
See, I've got a lot of this kind of thing because these are all things that grandma's that were put in storage when Grandpa died in 1958, and they
That's
stayed
true,
that way
Michael.
for several years. Grandma moved in with us, and then they were in back then when people moved, you had these huge thick cardboard barrels with metal rims, and they put the lid on and they'd screw it down. It was all packed with shredded papers. And they were in the barrels. They came from storage. They were packed. They came from storage, and they stayed in my mother's basement until Mother died. And at that time, we opened everything and looked, because these were all my things. She says, "These are yours. You know, this is what you get from your grandma." But I didn't even know what was in there. And then I now moved into a house. I was always in a small apartment.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get these things because what was I going to do with them?
Right.
So finally I'm in a house. So starting 2 years ago, my son started bringing me loads and tubs and loads of all this stuff. And so now I'm trying to slowly research it and sell it. And I have some incredible pieces that I have been selling. And I've got silver. I've got some silver from her. I've got silver from my wedding.
You'll find more stuff.
Glass pieces. I got lots of stuff.
Yeah, and you can bring it and sell it.
Lots of pretty pieces.
All right, it's getting a pass on that.
No,
I've never tried Hagen's Mike and Mark, and I will not.
And then
my husband does that stuff, not me.
My last piece, just for fun and giggles. I got another two for $6.
2 of them for $6. Okay.
And these are Mexican salsa bowls. Cute little salsa bowls. One is 5.5 inches and the other one's 4.5. Really neat. And the big one is marked Mexico.
Thank you, Katie.
Peppers?
Yeah. Probably, chili peppers.
Yeah.
No telling, but these they're glazed, and so these can be used for food. And the little holes are not for hanging them. That's to keep them from exploding when they're fired in the kiln. And it's just cute, great for, Taco Tuesday. Anything. Actually, it doesn't have to be Mexican. And think of all the parties and the barbecues.
Dips or chips.
We're going to have this Sunday. They can, be for condiments. You can put guacamole in one, or a chopped onion, or olives and pickles, and pickled jalapenos, cowboy candy, whatever you want. They're just a cute little pair of dishes that can be used. They're not just decorative.
All right. Any interest?
And I just thought they'd be fun.
Yeah. Any interest? We'll take a pass on that, and
all righty,
we'll head over to Aaron.
All right.
He's ready.
So here I have the final edition of the Washington Star, and this was the 128th year, 128 years of service ending. And it's still in the plastic. It's protected in plastic. And this was, it's in Washington, D.C., and it was Friday, August 1981.
Wow.
And this was founded in December 16th, 1852. So there's publishing of the Star ceased today.
And how much is that one, Aaron?
Oh, that's right. $8.
$8. $8 American dollars, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and it is a full. I don't want to open it up because it's kind of taped and stuff like that. I don't want to mess the
I don't blame you.
plastic up. But it's a full newspaper.
Wow.
A complete newspaper.
Of everything that, Oh. So somebody bought it and slid it right in the bag and said, this is going to be history because of everything. And they did. Yeah, I'm surprised my father-in-law's neighborhood still has a basic paper, and it's like, and he pays way too, but he's 86. He wants the newspaper, but it is so thin and he pays so much money for it. It's crazy.
It's kind of.
Chat, do you guys have newspapers in your area? Does anybody actually still get the newspaper?
I don't see it, but I don't know. I mean,
we get a free shopper once a week.
I know the grocery store used to have newspapers. I don't know. I've never really checked like that.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, okay, and I'm not that old, but in my 20s and 30s, I used to buy the papers or get piles of papers for free for the coupons. I was one of those crazy coupon ladies. I was even on TV.
TV?
Yeah, I was on TV for not the crazy coupon TV show thing. That was awful. But I was a crazy coupon lady. I got interviewed and all of that. So, yeah.
I remember the show. I don't think it was coupons or anything like that. Or maybe it was. Remember the show they used to have when they had to like competition?
Oh, yeah.
And then run around and grab everything, try to see who can get to like the best deal.
Yep, that coupon show is what destroyed couponing as we know it. Because the company started to learn how some of these people were basically ripping off the coupons and doing fraudulent things with the coupons. And that's when it all started that coupons weren't going to be paper anymore and all of that. So, yeah. But I used to do that, man. I had my binders and I could walk out with $200 worth of stuff for $20 and can't do it anymore, man. They've locked those things down, and that TV show is part of the problem, unfortunately. Jen says yes, she remembers she has newspapers in her area. I wonder how many places still have newspapers in their area, Jen. Because I know like our area doesn't. You just get the weekly shopper. All right, I don't see any interest, so we'll take a pass on that one, and we'll go on to the next one.
All right, so another thing that has kind of, I think it's kind of a comeback a little bit, is that no one really does. You don't see too much is records, records, and this is Neil Diamond. For $8, early classics, Cherry, Do
Caroline, ba ba ba.
Girl, you'll be a woman soon. I got the feeling.
Same thing here, Melody.
No. Kentucky Woman, Red Wine, Silo. Thank the Lord for the nighttime. You got to me. I'm a believer. The boat that I row.
Melanie, my father-in-law gets the paper, and it's what, $38 a month,
One record
and it's thin. It's like 3
is
pages.
in amazing condition. No scratches for what I see.
Nice. No, I actually a few years ago got a record player as a Christmas gift, and I use it. I mean, not every day, but I play my records now that I have it back.
And I guess it's it's like a music note.
Interesting, Melanie.
Music sheet.
Oh, a music sheet book with it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So you can play along.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. That's great. So you get the album with the music book.
Yes.
If you are a Neil Diamond fan, that's awesome. The only Neil Diamond fan that I really I know is Sweet Caroline because they played at the hockey games.
So,
Early classics.
and this was produced 1978.
Wow. I was a toddler back then. All right. Any interest? Yeah, I think more and more. I mean, we just get our information online nowadays, but my dad, being older, he wants that paper, he wants to go get it from the door and read it and all of that.
I won't read the paper unless I have a paper in my hands.
That's my dad too. My father-in-law.
All right.
All right, we'll take a pass on that one.
Now, Tooch man, I think you'll be
I'm close
somewhat interested in this. No, we actually want to look a little bit. This is called Around Town, and this is a game of the Great Providence.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's of Rhode Island.
Mm-hmm.
So sponsored by the Rhode Island Historical Society. A exciting. Oh, and this would be for $8 too.
Okay.
A exciting and entertainment map style board game featuring business locations and places of interest, all to enjoy.
So how far are you, Tooch, from Rhode Island?
It's about 40 miles south of here is Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay, now give it to me in driving time because 40 miles doesn't mean much in my brain.
15
I'm
minutes.
a girl.
It takes about 20 minutes to get to the Rhode Island border and about 50 minutes to get to Rhode Island without traffic. Over an hour.
So not bad.
So this is the board right here.
Oh, neat.
That, I think, is what's called the Federal Hill area in Providence, and Federal Hill is known for its restaurants. They've got close to 100 restaurants there.
I guess this is the news advertisement. News Watch 10, the team to watch.
Oh.
Neat. If you are in
And
that
here
area,
are
game.
So here's a little of the. I guess this is like money or coupons. So we got coupons for some. It's like the Monopoly money. And this is stretch your advertisement dollars. It's like $5. The Blitzmore
Who else has been to Rhode Island? I have not.
And here are the little pieces. See, it has not even been open. The pieces with the dime, the pieces with the dices. And so here is the different events.
Anybody else been to Rhode Island? We know Tooch has now. We know Randy has now.
Just in Rhode Island. I went past.
I am the odd man out. I've never been there.
I've never been to Rhode Island either.
Actually, on Saturday to get to Warwick, where I pick up an auction. I go to the auction hall every other Saturday to pick up stuff.
Oh, very
From
cool.
a great auction house in Providence. In Warwick. It's just south of Providence. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm probably. So this is really cool.
That is neat. I like that. You should bring that. Oh, you're not on Friday. I was gonna say you should bring that. Bring it Friday night. One of the Friday nights.
Yeah, I may do that.
Yeah. I think that would be great for Friday night. That is really cool.
So yes, that is the Rhode Island game.
All right.
And this was, I'm gonna see to get the year. 1 second. They don't say. $1983 was when it was made.
Fun fact, Providence had one of the most infamous mayor, Buddy Cianci. He was a real criminal. He was a corrupt gangster.
Really?
He ran Providence for years. He was very corrupt.
Jeez.
Actually went to jail, and then after he got out of jail, he ran again and won.
What?
Yeah, I'm not even surprised.
His name was Buddy Cianci. He was his name.
Wow.
Yep.
All right, that was my three.
You get what you vote for then at that point.
Yeah.
Probably everybody was afraid not to vote for him.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, good point, Randy. Good point. Okay. Get my camera went up a little bit. Kitty. Okay. My next one. This is also Fostoria. This is Avon. It is an octagonal arrows and beads dish. Yes, it makes a lot of noise because I don't have a steady hand. It looks to me, when I look at it, like church windows.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? Now, this piece has no chips or cracks. The top, however, has one. Where is it? Come on. There it is. One small chip right there. It is on the underside, and it is very teeny, but I want to point it out. It's right there. Otherwise, the rest of it is absolutely fine. This is going to start at $5 because of the chip. This is 6 inches high by 5 inches across. And $5 due to the fact that it has got a boo-boo. But despite the boo-boo, it is beautiful. I can imagine fairy lights in here. I can imagine different colors in here.
She loves boo-boos.
You know, this is just, I think, gorgeous. Fostoria glass made for Avon. When you look down here, it says limited edition, and then it's got the A in the center, 82. Limited edition 82A. So even though it's Fostoria, it's got the A because of Avon.
Mm-hmm.
But it's called Arrows and Beads. It's an octagonal Fostoria candy dish. $5. 6 inches tall, 5 inches across. Seeing no interest, we'll take a pass on it and we'll go to the next one. My next one is a ruby flash. I think this is so cool, you guys. I really do. But I also realize that it is a souvenir. So you've got, it's the souvenir Lindsay, Nebraska. It is ruby flash with gold edging. No chips or cracks. This is so beautiful. Normally, ruby flash will scrape off, wear off. This has very little scrape off or off. There's a little right there. There's a little right there, but really overall in general, there's not a whole lot. Now the gold, there's a little bit of wear as well on the gold. But again, nothing significant where it's, you know, really, really missing.
That is party.
It is beautiful. And this is going to start at $10.
Wow.
$10.
Oh, it's got a lid.
Yes, it's got a lid that matches. This is 3.5 inches. Oh, wait a minute. Across? Hold on. Where's my measuring tape? I got to check this. Make sure I did that right. Okay, it's 3.5 inches across and 2.5 inches high. Okay. I looked at my numbers and I'm like, wait. $10. Yes, it has a lid. There's no chips or cracks. It is a stunner. Just a stunner piece. I love it.
I am not a red person, but yeah, that one is tempting.
Oh, 2 old
Ooh.
guys resale is in. Thank you. Yeah, this is beautiful. I like this one.
Thank you,
Now,
Mark and
there's
Mike. That is
no
beautiful.
there is no mark on it, just this tag here, and I don't know if that's an original tag or not. But it still is just, I think it's just really good condition for as old as it is, and the fact that the ruby flash hasn't worn off. All right. Anyone else interested? No, Kitty, that's not going to you. Going once to 2 old guys vintage and resale. Or should I say Michael? Going twice. And sold, sold, sold. Thank you, you guys. All right. Thank you so much. And my next one is Moser. This is a Moser candy dish. It is a shell opal. Look at the seashells on there. Isn't that cool?
Ooh.
Shell opal butter dish. It's 7 inches by 7 inches. And this piece here and the edges of this glow. They do glow. Wonder if it was the purple or the other one. There you go. It's like a greenish glow. And it's the same greenish glow in these. You get a greenish hue to it. So I don't know like how strongly it glows. It's not going to glow like, you know. Oh, cool. You're welcome. You're welcome, Michael. So like I said, it glows a little bit. It's not a really bright glow, but yay. Cool. I'm glad I could help out, Michael. But I love the seashells on here. The lid is beautiful. Here's the inside. No chips or cracks. It's got a great 4-footed base. Again, all this darker white has a glow to it. It's not a big, deep glow, but it does glow like this greenish color. This, oh, I didn't give you a price. I'm so sorry. This is $20. $20. All right. And that one is mine. Thank you, everybody, for looking. We are going to Tooch Man.
This is a starting bid of $8. This is a brass chamber candle holder. It's got a neat handle, and it's got really, really cool etching on the handle straight through the bottom of the chamber candle holder. It's got a tapered candle mount right here. It's a beautiful etched piece. And it's a starting bid of $8 for the chamber candle holder. Beautifully etched piece. Got some weight to it. It's got substantial brass to it. And it's a starting bid of $8. Let's see if you can see the beautiful etching. Piece. And if there's no interest, we can call this down as a pass. These are starting bid of $6 for the pair. I have 4 pairs of these. And if you are high bid and take all 4 pairs, you'll get one free. So if you are high bid at 6 and take all 4 pairs, you'll get 3 at 6 and 1 for free. These are the most beautiful Libby glass pieces I've ever seen. These are Libby Hobstar crystal glass.
Wow, pretty. Very pretty.
They're beautifully etched. It said Star David at first, but they come up with Libby. Hobstar pieces, and they are just beautifully etched. And they do have crystal in them. They are crystal goblets, beautiful down the base. And again, there's a pair of them. They are all the same. I have 4 pairs. They are $6 per pair starting bid. And again, if you are high bid and take all 4 pairs, you'll get one for free, 1 pair for free. So these are just absolutely beautiful Libby glasses, crystal glasses, goblets. You can drink like a king. And if there's no interest in the Libby goblets, we can call them a pass. And my final round item this round is going to be a starting bid of $15. This is an Indiana glass piece. This is an aqua piece.
Oh,
Like
that's
a green.
beautiful.
It is a Whitehall pattern. It's got kind of a cubist pattern in it with the handle, and it's got the cubist pattern. It's called Whitehall pattern in Indiana glass. It's like an aqua, a blue-green.
That's
There's
beautiful.
no chips or cracks around the edge of the lid or the bowl itself. You can always tell when a piece is well taken care of that they didn't slam it down on it. So it's a beautiful Indiana glass piece. It's a starting bid of $15 for the Indiana glass Whitehall pattern piece. It's kind of a cubist piece. You put like a little LED light in it, it would be beautiful reflecting out of the cubes, the cut cubes. And again, it's a starting bid of $15. And if there's no interest in the Indiana glass piece, we can call that a pass, and we can head back to Randy, who I hope your air conditioner kicked in over there, Randy. Do you want to switch to? We can go back to Randy after we go to Aaron. We can go to Aaron.
Where did Randy go?
I don't know. We must have lost her. She may be going to work on our air conditioning. So why don't we go to Aaron and we'll go back
All right,
to
we'll go to
Randy.
Aaron.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Aaron.
Hi there.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So, first off, I have these. I want to see if any. I don't. It's probably way before my time. But I want to see if anybody remembers this. So this was a free.
Oh.
This was a sample of junkets, and these were desserts. So this is desserts, sweetened and flavored, makes milk into. Oh yeah,
What is
sweetened
it?
makes milk into delicious desserts. No eggs, no cooking. No cooking. And so it has all types of flavors on there, like vanilla, chocolate, lemon, orange, raspberry, and coffee. This is going to be $15.
Wow, that's
Starting off
cool.
for all of these. And this was sold by Leading Groceries in Little Falls, New York. Now I have 7 of these. Now I looked these up on eBay. The only time it's like 2 of these is all I could find, and they're being sold individually
Wow.
for about this price.
So you're
And
getting all of them for that?
all of them in the basket.
Wow.
There's nothing
Great.
in there. It's empty
Thank
boxes.
goodness. Thank
So we
goodness.
have
Imagine what that would smell like.
this is orange. We have vanilla,
From Melanie, can you make it smaller?
another vanilla, chocolate,
Steven.
orange,
Melanie said.
No.
Oh,
raspberry,
I'm trying to figure it out,
And-
Melanie.
and raspberry.
No,
And
he said-
it comes in this very vintage old like basket, wooden basket. And on the top of it, it says assorted kisses. So all 7 of these sample boxes for $15. You got 1,
That's so cool. That's
2,
a great deal. Somebody out there should
3,
grab that.
4, 5, 6, and 7.
Wow. Oh, honey, that's some. Yeah, I don't understand that either. That's new for YouTube. He's asking about the crown and the numbers. I'm like, yeah, that's just
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
And it seems like it's weird because it's not like on every channel. Because I
Oh,
don't
right.
have that. All right. So if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side.
That's a great price for that. That's a really good deal.
Yes. So now I have.
For that, that's a really good deal. Hey, he's watching us.
Yeah. So, all right. So now I have 2 comics books. And so here we have Dale Comics, and this is Daffy.
Daffy.
And there's 2 comic strips for $5. And this was copywritten in 1955.
Wow.
And as you can see, it's amazing artwork and colors all in the comic. So that's the one. Then we have Deal Walt Disney Goofy. This is in amazing condition.
Yeah, for that age, that is.
And this was copywritten in 1958. Amazing artwork. Then we have here a Goofy. I guess if it is.
Oh.
Hey, there we go. It's smaller, but it'll go along the bottom.
Yeah.
How's that, Mel? He's trying to figure something out.
With his nephews, Mickey Mouse's sons.
Oh, now it disappeared.
So it says Goofy and Goofy the Unknown Hero. So it's a lot of amazing art in here
It's
for
Disney.
very vintage, beautiful comic
You
books.
hit scroll across the bottom. That's the only way to make them smaller, I think.
Okay.
Well, if
We
you
were
just
trying.
pin it, because I know Becky would know how.
But if there's no interest in that,
I think also if you type it in the chat and then show it, it's smaller.
And then pin it.
These are banners.
It's smaller. Yeah.
Yeah. These.
Oh.
All right. So here we have Christmas cookie cutters.
Christmas in July.
We have 9 pieces.
Ooh, Wilton too.
Nice 9-piece cutter set. And we have Christmas tree, snowman, Mr. and Mrs. Gingerbread,
Candy cane,
bell, an angel, stocking, and a star.
And how much is that one?
Oh, this is going to be for $5.
That's a nice deal. Those are metal; they're not plastic, so those are nice. $5 is a good price.
They'll last forever.
Yep, the metal ones are good. Those are nice ones. Looks like it's new in box.
Yes, it is. And you have a recipe for
nice.
sugar cookies.
Cookie recipes.
Nice.
Well, and besides that, you can use these to make your bakeable dough that you can use to make kids to cut them out and make their own ornaments.
Yep.
Decorate them, paint them for the tree.
Cool. Nice.
Yes. And there's another bake art dough.
Yeah, that's what the non-edible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Good deal. Very good deal. Too bad I don't need them. If I need them, I grab them.
I got no little people in my family. The only
I already
little
have
people
those. Well, not that company, but I have those. in that
pussycats.
size. But if you don't, man, that's a great deal.
Yes.
All right. Any interest? All right. Seeing none, we're going to take a pass. But if you see you later.
All
missing
right.
out. Okay. Oh yeah, we were gonna bring Randy back because she didn't get her turn.
Oh, was I AOL?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
sorry.
We jumped Aaron.
I apologize.
The
AC's not working, and so hubby and I were out
Trying to
in the
get.
hall
That's
with
what we
trouble
figured.
building.
That's what we
That's
figured.
what we figured.
We'll go
So,
Randy and then me.
God, wow! Has it been
Randy,
that long
then me.
since I did it? And Aaron's right on. Okay. Sorry about that. I wasn't even paying attention. So
No
the next
problem.
one I've got is a starting bid of $10. And this is by Bauble Bar. This is a gorgeous bracelet. This one will fit anywhere from a 5 to a 10 because it is the adjustable silicone slider. There's the tag. Bauble
Nice.
Bar. Gold tone, gold beads. Do you know anybody whose name starts with H? Look at that. So this is an H. These are initial bracelets. Just gorgeous. I know it's an initial, but you gotta work with what you got here.
Holly, there you go, Melanie.
Yeah, so this is for either yourself if your H is your first name, or it's a beautiful gift.
Yeah, that would make a beautiful gift.
So I was really impressed with how beautiful the The crystals and the pave are on it. Uh, Trust me,
Yeah.
somebody sees it, they're going to think it's diamond. They really are. It's not. Some things are like obvious that they're
Yeah. Havana,
not. And that
Haley.
one's really gorgeous. Okay.
Haley.
All right. So then next item is a starting bid of $6. This is a brand. Well, no, this one's not branded. I love this. This is so good for holidays. 30 inches
Wow.
of these glittery gold circles. They're delicate little circles, and they all have this little texturing, and it's almost like they've got glitter, but it's all in the texture.
Wow.
They are so sparkly. It is such a gorgeous necklace for at Christmas, and I don't know if you're getting the glitter, the sparkle there. But it's delicate.
Oh,
You see it? See the light hitting him? Just perfect for Christmas.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
And it's very lightweight. That's the nice thing, is it's very lightweight.
But it's beautiful.
It is. I would so wear this.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
And then my last piece is buy it now, $5. This cute
Ooh.
little X rhinestone cuff.
Cute.
It's going to fit most every size, and it's very simple. All the stones are there. I worked for a big insurance company, and we were in our little cubicles. I first worked regular claims, and then for 2 years, and then I did total loss for 3 years. And I'd always go in wearing jewelry, and then the girls would run over and go, "Oh, what are you wearing today? What are you wearing today?" And then there was this one gal, and she did have short fingers, and they were rather, thick. And she was saying, "I can't wear jewelry. I want to wear rings, and I can't." I said, "Yes, you can. You just have to pick the right one." And on break, I took her, I quick brought up that jewelry channel, which is Jewelry Television, JTV, and I showed her the rings that looked like this, because they have rings that look like this. And I said, "You can wear a ring that looks like that, because it's more empty space. And so it doesn't matter what size your finger is. You wear a ring like that." And there's some gorgeous ones. Oh, they had ones in black spinel and, like this. And I said, "You can wear that." So that's what she did. And then she was happy because she could wear rings.
Cool. I always had a problem wearing bracelets because my hands or my wrists are so small, and even these now are a little bit kind of big. But I love these. These are my toy right now. These are my.
This is nice because it's a little touch of glitter. It's not too out there. It's appropriate for a young girl, and it's going to fit even a smaller wrist, because you can see that's easily would go on a 6, but it'll stretch. 8 might be a little much. I wear a 7, and it's perfect for me. And that's my 3.
All right.
Thank you, Melanie. I try.
To me. Yeah.
Thank
And
you
I
very
try to
much.
bring good prices.
Yeah, those are some great prices. If anybody comes back, if and when someone comes back and rewatches this, you can pick up any of these items that have not been sold. You're absolutely able to email any of us or offer us a deal or a lot or any of that. So please feel free to do that. So I was talking about my bracelets. So Randy, this is what I have started collecting. And the reason, and I don't
you like
normally
the
wear bracelets.
stone.
Well, these are all plastic cheapies, but here's the deal. Each
They
one of
are?
them, yeah, each one of them has an animal on it. And then with the animal,
how cute.
you track the animal on your phone. So
Track
I
it.
have been.
What is it?
Yeah.
Where does it go?
It's this corresponds with a tracking device that the animal has.
Oh, well, you put the bracelet on the person you want to track.
I wish. No. You put it on the animal.
Why
So
would you track yourself?
It's called Follow, FAHLO.
Oh, I see. It follows that animal over. Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So
Okay,
I have a snow leopard. I have a dolphin. I can't pronounce a lot of their names because they're in Africa or they're like in these different places. They have these names, but some of them I can say. But that's what these are. So that's my big fun right now is collecting animals. Okay. You know I had to have an
Now I
animal
got
spin
it.
on it. All right. My next one is, okay, yep, it's this one. This is a complete set of Madrid amber yellow. You get, see if I can move it here. You get the 2 creamers, yellow Madrid. You get the bowl, the serving bowl, all the same pattern, all the same color. So it's a nice set. Now, it's $15. Let me see. I just felt a rough spot. Okay. I just felt a rough spot. There is a rough spot right here in the glass. See if you guys can see that. There it is. And then the tray has chips, just so you know. The tray here, nice and big, but it does have chips. So it's got that one right there. See that? And that chunk right there. I think that's it. No, there was one more, wasn't there? So yeah, this one has a lot of dings. What does she call them? Doinks. A lot of doinks. I thought there was another one. I don't see it now. Okay, so just the ones I showed you, I guess, unless there's one I'm missing, which is possible. There's that one. So you get the entire set.
Ooh.
You get the tray, and the tray is, I believe, 11 and a half. Yep, 11 and a half by 8. 11 and a half by 8 is the big one. What are Sasha bracelets, Melanie? And then you've got the bowl, which now I did find a rough spot on. Let me see if right here, there's a rough spot. Rough spot. And then the 2 creamers. So the set, $15 for all. Okay, put that down before I break it. I don't want to. And the next one is this Benton opalescent hobnail blue-white dish. So this glass down here is blue, and it goes up into the white hobnail. When I did put a black light on this, it did glow on the white part, not on the blue part. It's in great condition. I believe it to be Benton. It is 7 inches by 5.5 inches for $15. $15.
That's definitely a fentanyl opalescent piece.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful.
So this all in here does not glow, but all of this where the white is has a soft glow to it. It's really pretty. So I keep feeling a spot, and I'm wondering if it's a rough spot or just the edge. Oh no, all it is like all the beads are all even, and then this one's a little separated more.
It might be the press line.
Yeah.
Last piece.
I like those are all equal, and then this one's got just a little bit more space between it. That's what I'm feeling.
It's a press line, yeah.
Yep. So, hobnail, it is blue glass, and then it's got the
Those
white.
hobnails are kind of roundish, right? They're a little bit raised.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Fenton piece.
Yeah. Again, 7 by 5.5, and that's $15.
It's a beautiful piece.
That's great.
I thought,
I want to put ice cream in all of them.
This one would only be like a 1 scooper for me.
Did you put a light on? Does it glow?
Oh,
Yeah,
trust
I
me,
did
I
put
could get 3 and a banana in there.
Yeah.
Yes, it glows.
Yeah,
It
it's
glows
beautiful.
a purple. It
Wow.
glows a purple on the white part, not on the.
Such a deal.
Yeah, this doesn't show anything, but the what number is this? The 395. Yes, I got new ones. I got 395 and 365 because I just had the 110 light and I realized it doesn't show everything.
Okay.
So, but it does glow around that edging.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
And I believe I have one more. Oh, okay. Yep. This one is going to start at $8. This is a Sturgis 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. Oh, Gina Mackey, where have you been? Hi. Hi, Gina.
Why are you
No,
not
alert
blue?
is wrong.
We have to make you blue, Gina.
Oh, Gina has to be blue.
Shashka. Okay.
Absolutely. We want you to be
cool.
happy, but you must be blue.
Okay, she wants the hobnail. Okay. You will not be disappointed.
Gina, next
in that
time you
hobnail.
type, you will be
So
blue.
pretty. Wait, I gotta hit the right button. Okay.
Hopefully you're still happy, but you'll be blue on the chat.
All right. Going once. Going twice. Gina, were you in Lurker's Lounge or did you just get home? You just get on. I hope you're doing well, Gina. Hello, Holly.
Hey, Holly.
Welcome in. Oh, you just subscribed to Tooch. Congratulations, Gina. I'm glad you're
Do
here.
you have Holly? Do you have Holly's information?
Yes. Holly, no, I don't think so. Holly, do I have your information? I don't believe so.
I don't
Does
think
anybody
I do
else
either.
in the Randy or Aaron, do you have Holly's information? If not, fill out the.
No,
I
she's new to me.
have Holly. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great. I'll make her blue in a second.
Okay. Just go
I
ahead and.
just showed a bracelet Hollywood love.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So where was I? Okay. So I have one left, right?
Yep. Yep.
This is a Sturgis 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle, 20 by 27. I should have it. Okay. I probably do then. I can't keep anything straight anymore, Holly. I'm
You
sorry.
are blue, Holly, now. You're
There we
happy, but you're blue in the
No.
chat.
No.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, it's been opened, but it has been sealed, and we have made sure all the pieces are there. So all the pieces are here in a Ziploc bag, but it has all, it's been unsealed from being brand new. But $8, it's a great puzzle. This would be great for a guy as a gift, or just to sit around and work with a bunch of writers, put the puzzle together, sit and talk, that kind of thing. But I thought this was a beautiful, picture of the bikes with Mount Rushmore and the flag and everything. So $8, 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle, 20 by 27. Okie dokie, those are my 3. And we will send it back to Tooch.
Okay, these are identification and value guides. They're going to be buy it now $4 each. Or if you want all 4 of them, it will be $14. So the first one is a pictorial guide to metal lunchboxes and thermoses. So you've got a neat book about all kinds of.
Oh, wow. Is that cool?
So, and in the back, it's got a value guide. So that's the first one for a buy it now.
Nice.
$4. The second one for a buy it now of $4 is a standard guide to razors.
Okay, that one I don't need.
of how straight razors are valued at. They are valued at a lot of money. That's the second one, starting bid of $4. The third one is not starting bid. Buy it now for $4. Is televisions,
Oh, cool,
identification,
Holland.
and values of all kinds of old televisions. I even remember some of these televisions. So that's a neat
Wow.
one. That's $4. And the final one is doll values, antique to modern. And it's got all kinds of creepy dolls in here. So that is dolls, televisions, lunchboxes, or razors. Buy it now for $4 each, or all four for $14.
Very nice.
Those are great books.
Yes.
Yeah. Gina, do you want the lunchbox book? You've got it. $4. It is yours. Thank you. Okay. You've got it. Thank you, Gina. Okay, and the rest will be a pass. You are so welcome, Gina. Okay, we're going to do a bargain on this, T. I've been showing them a little while. Before I list them, I'm going to offer them to my peeps here at a starting bid of $5. This is a deal on these two pieces. These are daisy button top hat toothpick holders, or you can use it for a bunch of things. This one is an LG Wright daisy button pattern top
Nice.
hat. It's got the folded rim on the hat. It's a beautiful piece. I'm not sure if it's big enough to fit a tea light, but you can put an LED light in there. But a toothpick holder, beautiful daisy button pattern. That's the starting bid of $5 choice. And the second one, I believe, is an Imperial glass one. But this is a little bit larger hole in it, but it's a two-tone. It's got a little darker amber on the rim, if you can see it there, and lighter through it, and it's a little straighter rim on the top hat. That's an Imperial glass, I believe. Daisy button pattern still. Top hat. $5 starting bid for choice of the LG Wright top hat, or, which I believe is an Imperial glass two-tone. Neither of them glow. Starting bid of $5 for choice.
Nice.
Very good.
If not, I will list them at my first listing party. That will be enough to kick my butt into listing more. So it would
You
be
should
better
do
for
that.
everybody.
Just invite whoever, have an open mic kind
Have
of
an
thing.
open mic, put a
Join
link
us.
out there. We can join up to 10 people, and we all make a goal on how many to list while we're sitting there and just chat and have
Chit
fun.
chat
Work
and
together.
list.
Yeah. We'll have to figure out.
I
when.
didn't get my goal today. I wanted to get 8 listed. I only got like 4 because of all the stuff that's going on in my world.
If there's no interest, we'll call that a pass. And my final item this round, there are 2 sets available. It's going to be a starting bid of $10 for the 2 sets of 4. These are Anchor Hawking blue glass little Sunday dishes. And there are 4 of them in each lot. These are the 4 here. And there are 8 in total. So it's a starting bid of $10 for these 4 Anchor Hawking
Those are cute.
blue glass
They're
little
so
Sunday
pretty.
glasses.
Yeah, aren't they?
And there are 2 pairs of them, each a starting bid of $10 each. And these are the other.
So you have 8 total. Okay.
I have 8 total, so it's $10 starting bid for 4 of them. They're all the same. There are beautiful blue glass, and there are Anchor Hawking. And it's starting bid of $10 for a set of 4. For the Anchor Hawking. Blue glass.
That's nice.
Little Sunday dishes. Or you can use them for yogurt or parfait or
Fruit parfait, yummy.
chocolate mousse.
Oh, yummy. Making
Or
me
if you're
hungry
trying to cut
too.
down on sweets, fruit cups.
Pudding.
Pudding. Jello.
My husband loves Jello.
There's always
I'm
room for Jello.
I'm okay with it, but he loves it.
Was I the only
Ever
kid
since
in
my
school
sister
that
was in the
loved the
hospital for
Jello
6 months.
cubes?
I got sick of Jello.
Jello tubes? Oh, cubes?
Cubes.
No, I love those things.
They serve Jello in little square cubes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We get
Jello-
some
Jello
$10 for a
jigglers.
$1.
Did it have the fruit in it?
I loved them.
I didn't like it when they had the fruit in them.
Yeah, I didn't like the fruit in
No.
it.
Jello shots I can go for. Yeah. I think
That's a
Melanie's
little
in for
different.
10 for one set.
Good idea, Melanie.
And we can count that down to Melanie.
All right. Going one.
And I hated vegetables in Jello. That just
I
was,
hated that. No.
Yeah,
No.
Never heard of it.
I like grated carrots because carrots are sweet. But otherwise,
No, I wouldn't even do carrots.
vegetables cut up and suspended in Jello just seemed incongruent.
Nope. Going twice.
And sold.
Congratulations,
Melanie, thank
And
you
I
so
don't like
much,
the Jello
Melanie,
when
and
they put
enjoy.
milk in
And
it.
I'll grab you these 4. And that's my 3, guys. Thank you so
I've
much.
never heard of
Melanie.
them putting Jello in with milk.
Milk and Jello, yeah.
I make all kinds of
Yeah,
Jello
you
shots.
know, you
Margarita
can get
Jello
it in the
shots,
grocery
rum and
store.
Coke Jello shots.
It's milky. They put a milk in it and it's milky. Ugh. Or maybe they put whipped cream or something. I don't know. All righty.
I don't know either, but ugh.
So remember my gold. Remember my gold sparkly.
Yes.
Well, okay. Now for a starting bid of $8, I have it in other colors, but this one has a brand. The brand is Alfani, Alfani, and this one is a multi-strand, 16 to 18 inches, and it's in like bronzes and brasses or old gold. Same thing.
Wow.
Exact same thing. And I wonder if maybe the other one was Alfani too, but just was minus the tag.
Big. Yeah.
But look at these.
Probably. Wow.
So this one's, of course, going to be shorter because it's the multiple chains.
Sure.
But I love the way they fill space.
They are beautiful.
Actually, I'm trying to see, it's like, no, there's two darker, and for a minute it looked like one was silverish, but it's really not. It's like a old gold, very earthy tones.
Yeah.
Oh, Gina likes it.
Gina's in for 8.
You
Thank
should
you,
see
Gina.
you should see my gold one, Gina. I have a long gold one.
She had the gold one before.
And you can look at the replay. Well, how much was the gold one? The gold one was only $6.
Good deals.
Well, we can count that down to Gina.
All right. Going once to Gina. Going twice to Miss Gina.
Oh, and Gina wants that other one.
Oh, and Gina wants the other one too. And sold, and both sold. How's that? Does that work?
That's right.
Sold, going once, going twice, and sold for both of them. Woohoo!
They're both gorgeous. They're both gorgeous. Oh yeah,
I like
Holly.
the
Let me
gold
tell you
one.
this real quick. We'll show
Oh
Holly.
yeah. Yeah,
This
that's
one
true. We got
is.
the H.
Let's see. Fine. This one was $10. It's Bobble Bar, Holly. Look, it's gold tone, It's a slide bar, and
With
look.
an H. I'll take both. Thank you times 2. Great one, Gina.
Isn't this beautiful, Holly? It's adjustable with the silicone. It'll go anywhere up to a 6 to a 9. You could probably put
Wow.
it on an ankle, but it's just gorgeous. Anyway, $10. All right. So we've done that one. Now what was next? Oh, I'm wearing it. $15. And this is a copper bracelet with a huge chrysoprase cabochon. Very simple design. You could always add a copper jump ring to make it a little bigger if you need. Right now it works on a 6.5, but I normally wear, let's see. I normally wear 6 3/4 up to a 7, and you can see I've got it on, and I was able to get it on myself. But look at that beautiful stone. Now the trick is to get it off. Woohoo! Yay! I got it off. I love this design. It's curved, so it fits beautifully on the on the wrist. And look at that. So it's turquoisey blue with earthy greens in it. It's a beautiful big stone, big cabochon.
Beautiful.
And of course, this is real copper, and copper is a conductor. You know, your body is a circuit board. You know, your body is composed of electricity and electric little organic electric wires, and copper is a conductor. And so wearing copper jewelry helps keep the electricity flowing through your body, and that's what helps keep you healthy and so forth. Any interest? And then my last item is a starting bid of $8. This was my mother's. It is from, Gina's in. Okay,
Gina's in
let's
for
go
15.
ahead and count it down to Gina.
All right.
It's a beautiful bracelet, Gina.
Going
Absolutely
once.
beautiful.
It is beautiful. Going twice. And sold to Gina. Thank you, Gina.
Okay.
Congratulations, Gina.
Starting bid of $8. This was my mother's. It's from the 1960s. This is a Charles of the Ritz compact. Now, it's old, okay? It's not in absolutely perfect condition. I have cleaned it. It's got some little spots. I don't know what they are. I can't get them off. It's marked Charles of the Ritz. And this is a compact with original powder and powder puff still inside.
Wow.
And it smells good. The powder's busted up a little, but it's still in there.
Oh, yeah, for that age, I'm surprised it's in there. Surprised it's in there still. That's pretty cool.
Anytime I show something like this, you are welcome to Google it and see what it is selling for online.
Yes.
In fact, I encourage people to do that.
Mm-hmm. I always do too.
And trust me, $8 is cheap. But that's because it's not absolutely perfect. But it's still, if you're the kind of person that likes having little things like this on your dresser, you know, you just collect these little goodies. This is a deal for Charles the Ritz with the original powder, which you can remove if you want. But to me, you know, it kind of, you can still use it. It's still good. You can powder your nose. And that's my 3.
All right. After Andy is Aaron.
All right. So here I have a Indonesian reproduction of like a tool, like almost like a hunting tool wooden piece here. And it's going to be for $20.
So it's
You
got
see?
the hand and the dog and the duck
Yes, and the duck is
Oh,
in
that's
his
neat.
mouth,
in
and
his
it,
hand.
A
and it's
duck
like
in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
yeah. So you got a human figure coming. It's like I'll show y'all in a minute. You can see with it comes out. It's almost like it comes out.
Oh, like a fishing line.
Yeah, like a fishing line.
Huh.
And so here's where you reel it in. You reel it in with this little stick thing here.
Oh, is that different? That's really different.
You reel it in, and you have a frog.
Oh
Which
yeah.
comes out, and I think the wires inside of here too. I don't know if
What are
maybe
you
it's
supposed
supposed
to catch
to.
with it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe
Did you
I
Google
guess
it?
Fish, fish
I
with
tried
teeth,
to.
piranha? But that's the wrong country for piranha.
Yeah, I
I do not know.
I mean probably fish, maybe I don't know, but so yeah, and so you see it reels in with that like that. So it's a really cool piece.
That's
All
a very
wooden.
interesting piece. I'd love to learn more about that, like what it truly is.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. Duck, frog, and hand.
Yeah,
Interesting.
very, very detailed.
Mm-hmm. Very
And it's
interesting.
about
Indeed.
12 inches wide, 12 inches long.
All right. No interest in that interesting thing. Well, there's an oddity I wouldn't have expected to see tonight. That's cool, Aaron. I like that thing.
Yeah.
That is cool.
And so now I have a 12-inch Mexican pottery flute
Oh, wow.
for $20. So here you have like a Mayan,
Yeah.
and there's a frog on top of him climbing, and you have a sun, almost like a sun god, like it's a sun with a face on it. And so you see, you have all of the holes where you supposed to play the fruit. All right, 1 second. And then this where you blow it at.
Hear him over here. Can you hear the peanut gallery?
Yes.
He's like, play it. I want to hear it. I'm like, oh my goodness. That does work.
Right.
That's cool. Okay, that didn't work. But Aaron, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Free DNA with this one.
Yeah.
You'll have to bring that with you if you don't sell it to Dawn and Teresa, so Teresa can sing while you play that.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
So it's
man.
pretty cool piece here.
Oh, man. I don't know about that one. Well, seeing no interest. I'm surprised no interest. That is really sweet. That's really, really cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So there's no interest in that.
All
Here
right.
we have a Who's Who in Western Stars magazine. It's 50 life stories. And this is Roy Rogers, the main cover.
They stamped over his face.
I
Dang
know.
it.
Yeah.
Dang it. I know.
And this is Gabby Hayes,
Gabby Hayes, Dale Evans,
Dale Evans,
Bill
Bill
Boyd,
Barr, and Shooting Star. And this is for, let's say, for $5. And this is from Deal also. It's 25 cents. And this was copywritten
Roy Rogers was my first crush as a little
in
girl.
1952. So here are the articles. Today, even his horse had cream on his oats.
Pictures of the
Yeah,
family. How cute.
And this is all his kids.
It's amazing how many children he adopted.
Yeah.
Then we have
How many kids do
Cows
you have?
of the Golden
Oh, I want to
West.
say it was like 8 to 10. It was a lot.
Wow.
Ray
And he had special
Roy
needs
at
kids as
his
well.
Judy Best.
Which for back then was really unusual.
Wow.
There's a lot of
That's
wonderful photos. Roy Rogers Enterprise.
Sounds like one of the good guys.
Yeah, he definitely was. He was one of the few that he portrayed a hero and role model, and he really was in real life.
He really tried to show it, huh?
Out where a friend
know.
is a friend.
Oh no. My husband said he got to meet them, but he was too young and like he doesn't remember it because he was so young.
Bill Edwards.
How old were
So-
you, Steve? Oh, you were 4? Yeah, you probably don't remember it then.
Hey, Angie.
Okay, what?
Look, you see the name right there?
Storm. Oh,
Storm.
she's back. She's back. She's back. Oh, Aaron. I don't know. You
I
have,
wonder if I can see.
you have a love affair with her. You find her everywhere. You have a love affair with her everywhere.
Let's see who else I can maybe recognize.
These are all before my time, so I don't recognize any of them. Sorry, gang.
Yeah.
I'm the young. No, you're younger
I
than me.
wouldn't
How do you
recognize the face, but I know the name.
Well, he.
Yep,
The thing
Leonard
is
Sly.
for a while there, Aaron had a bunch of Gale Storm stuff, and it was like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
I thought you sold all that stuff off, and now here we go again.
Well,
Found some more.
and this magazine has 98 pages.
Okay. You have a hoot.
Filled up with Buck Jones. Sounds a little familiar. Bronco Billy.
Oh, so he wasn't they weren't even born real. Okay. Those were their cowboy stage names or what? Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So
I don't see any interest.
yeah, it's filled up with all the information of these actors.
Wow. So yeah, if you're into westerns, guys, that's a great book.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Seeing no interest, we'll take a pass on that one. That means I'm up, huh? All right, I'm up. Okay, my first one is a Liz Claiborne. These are 3 handkerchiefs. This is my Christmas in July item. You've got the Christmas trees, the snowflakes, and the hearts with candy canes. Denise is magical Emporium. Hi, Denise. Welcome in. Good to see you. These are Liz Claiborne. They are new in box. Yes, you can use them for handkerchiefs, but I was thinking this would be really good for a shelf, and then the diamond part hanging off the shelf as like a little ruffle, and then put your Christmas stuff on top. Put your little Christmas figurines, things like that. So if you don't want to use them as a handkerchief, use them as a decoration.
Hello, Denise.
So these are $6. $6, brand new in the box. Hi, Tom Tom. Mwah. Tom
I haven't
Tom's here.
forgot about you, Denise. I'll be emailing you with files this weekend. It's just been so crazy. So this weekend you'll hear from me.
So there you go. $6 for the 3 of them, brand new in the box. I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll take a pass on those. All right. My next one is this Dugan glass apple blossom dish. This is Dugan glass apple blossom in the marigold iridescent in the color. Like a peachy color. Ooh, a peachy color with the iridescent. This is going to be $15. No chips, no cracks. Very good condition. There is some straw marks. I see a straw mark here and there. A couple straw marks. Yeah, there's straw marks. This is 7.5 across on the ruffles. $15. This is really pretty.
Very nice.
Look at how pretty that is. All right. No one's interested in that. We'll take a pass on that one. I showed the sleigh glass. Why am I missing it? Oh, here it is. It's right in front of my eyeballs. This one is a Dugan Leaf Ray Spade Nappy. It is 6 by 5 1/4 by 2 inches. This is beautiful. This is spray leaf. This is starting at $8. $8. It's a beautiful spade leaf. It's gorgeous. Clear handle. No chips or cracks. Just pretty, pretty. Again, 6 by 5.5 by 2. $8. I just think this is so pretty. Can you imagine having it like this and putting something in it? So I just like, wow, I love it. All right. And that is my 3. And we can take it to Tooch.
All righty. Thank you very much for being here. It's been a fun night.
Yes.
Thank you to our guests. This is a starting bid of $7. This is the last of my crackle glass that I have. This is a rainbow glass, blue crackle glass mini picture. It's got the neat petal top to the picture. that comes to the spout. It does have a label that's a little faded, but you can make out the rainbow on the label. Beautiful crackle glass piece. Starting bid of $7 for the crackle glass mini pitcher. And again, it has the beautiful petal top to the spout. The candle, no chips or cracks. $7 starting bid for the rainbow crackle pitcher, blue pitcher, mini pitcher. Neat piece.
Awesome piece there.
Yeah, I'm always amazed by crackle glass and how they make that.
It is amazing. I gotta find.
I would just break it. I would just be honest. I'll break it. There's no way
I
I
finally
can
found a documentary on how they make case glass. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Glass, yeah.
Interesting.
And if there's no interest, we can call that down as a pass. My next item are going to be buy it now for 4 lots of these canisters, these glass canisters. They're going to be $5 each lot. If you want all 4, it's $16. So the first one is this wire top container. Don't know how vintage it is, but it is probably vintage.
It's a quart jar.
Excuse me?
Should be a quart jar.
Yeah, it's a quart, I believe.
I can, so that looks like a quart jar to me.
That. And the second one is a little bit smaller version of the same.
Those are so good for keeping, like brown sugar.
Yeah.
You don't need to refrigerate brown sugar if you keep it in something like that, and then you put a little paper towel that's slightly moist, not wet, in the lid, and your brown sugar will not set up like concrete.
Yep.
Yeah, those are great jars for that.
This is a 1983 Anchor Hocking canister with a wood top.
That's nice.
The third choice. And the last choice is 2. This glass container without a top, but it has threads on it if you can find a lid for it. And also in the last lot is this neat heart-topped, kind of ceramic top for the top
Good
of
for
this
candy.
canister. You put heart-shaped candies in it for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Ribbon candy in it for Christmas. So it is $5 each lot. The last lot has 2 in it. And if you'd like all 4, it is $16 for all 4.
Nice deal. Very nice deal.
So it's 5, A, B, C, 5, D, 5, or all 4 for 16.
Wow. Yeah, if you don't have those kind of things to put your stuff in, those are great.
I don't know. This one I don't think is used for food use because it says in the bottom.
Decorative.
Not for home. No, it's not for canning. It says not for home canning use. So you can
No,
put
you
anything
can't
want
use
in it,
those
but
for
it's
canning.
not for canning, yeah. But
Not
this
that
is
one.
the Anchor Hocking. And this comes out actually pretty well. The 1983 Anchor Hocking.
Raisins, take them out of the ugly box and put the raisins in
Yeah,
something
they're
like
cute in
that.
there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And if there's no interest in those, we can call that a pass.
Or cocoa mix. Take it out of the packages, empty it in there, and take a
Hot
spoonful at a
chocolate,
time.
yeah.
I put cocoa powder in my coffee.
I knew I became old when I went into the cereal aisle and the marshmallow cereal didn't look appetizing anymore, and the Raisin Bran did. I love Raisin Bran. I love Raisin Bran now.
I love Raisin Bran. I was going to say, I'm not.
No, I
in
could
my
not
game.
even
I love
touch
it.
it before. Now I want it
This
every morning. I'm weird.
Last lot is a starting bid of $7 for the entire lot. This is a neat lot of 3 items. The first 2, these are vintage from the 70s, hard plastic bloomer figurines, as they're called. This is the world's best mother. This is a very hard plastic, and they're great. And this is world's best fathers. These are a neat They comp actually very well on eBay. I was surprised, but this is world's best father. And it also comes with this cherished Teddy's Pooh ceramic ornament. The reason I'm adding it in is because it's in great shape, but it's supposed to have a little balloon on the edge of this wire here, and it's missing. But it looks the same. But I figured it is a great piece, and I'll include it in with the world's best mother and world's best father. And it's $7 for the entire lot.
Nice set.
These are just so cool.
Yeah, those are cute. I've never seen anything like that.
From the 70s.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
They look very 70s, don't they?
Yes.
Let's kind of leave it to beaverish.
Chad, have you ever seen those before?
They were 70s.
No. Chad, is anybody
probably weren't even born in the 70s.
I wasn't.
I was.
I was born in 83.
Yeah, see? So you missed the 70s.
I got married in the 70s.
So the youngest one is Trouble over there. Gotcha.
And if there's no interest, we can do a pass. This is our final round. So we're going to go back off to Randy. Randy's going to show you 3 more items for the evening. And then after that, she's going to tell you where she's going to be, how she's going to invoice, and all that great stuff. Thank you so much for being here, me and Angie, Randy. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and
Randy, thank you so much for being here.
And I'll be right back. I got to let out my dogs.
Okay, give doggies kisses for me.
Guess what? I've got Angie.
Oh, no. Oh, yes, I know what it is.
You think so?
Oh, wait, no, that was somebody else. Who's the one? Oh, was that Denise? Yeah, I think it was Denise that showed me something today. So never mind. Randy,
Starting bid of 14. Starting bid of 14. Jeanette.
Oh, Jeanette Glass.
Wow.
I think I've had one similar to that, haven't I?
Is that a clear top?
I don't know what you call it, but it's a lidded.
It's a lidded
whatever
candy
you're going to
dish.
put in it. Now,
Yeah.
this is it's flash, right? It's got
yeah,
the
I believe that should
coating.
be flash. Yes.
Okay, because when I look through the inside out, I see little spots where I can see out, like
Yes, and that would be flash.
right
Yep, that's
here.
flash.
There's a little, and I just noticed some. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
part of what can I say? They're old.
Right.
I think this one is missing a little bit, but I only just noticed it. It doesn't have any flea bites or cracks at all. And now here's the neat thing about the lid. Is it supposed to be wonky?
Yes. It's supposed to be a group of grapes.
Okay.
And so it's supposed to look like grapes.
Yeah, I thought, oh my God, it's broken. I go, no, it's wonky.
Nope,
and
that's
it is grapes.
Yep.
Grape
Is it
leaves.
called? Is that design called Harvest Grapes?
That I don't remember.
I don't know the design. I just know it's Jeanette. That's all I know.
It's Jeanette.
Because
Amber.
Amber.
14. You're welcome. Turn up your hearing aids, Elma.
And I love the feet. It's footed. I love it when things have feet. So there's my very first piece of Jeanette.
Very good.
I was proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too, Randy.
Question.
Okay, I'll try to
How
answer.
How do you know that it is Jeanette?
Because I've sold it before.
The person selling it said it was Jeanette, and then when I Google it, when I used my camera and Google Lens, it said that's Jeanette, and it came up with other pieces, or anything like that? So it recognized it.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah,
a lot of mark.
A lot of times there is no mark because it would have been a sticker, and those stickers fall off.
Oh, okay.
But I've sold that one before, so that's
I
why I
purchased
know.
it based on what the other person said, and they were right. They were correct.
Yeah.
And it Googled that's what it is. Sometimes you
Yep.
don't know what anything is unless the person selling it has knowledge, and then you pray to God they're right.
Right.
And
Right.
and
And then you go,
then
and then you go
Googling it when
home.
you get it.
And then you go
Okay.
home and you look everything up and go, oh my gosh. Yep, I've had one of those, Melanie. You're right. And oh, Aaron's had one too. Aaron, you've had one too. You just didn't know.
What?
You just didn't know it was Jeanette.
I guess so. Yeah, maybe.
And it's considered depression glass.
It's not
At least
depressed though.
that's when I was looking stuff up. That was
think
the
so.
category they were putting
I
people
just
in.
didn't know what it was.
Okay.
I think I know what you're
So
Don't
no
worry.
interest
Don't
in
worry,
that.
chat. It's not depressed.
The next is buy it now. Choice $5. And I have 3 items. They're pressed glass. This one was Grandma's. Now this is a beautiful pressed glass toothpick holder. It has one boo-boo, and that is a crack right there.
Aw.
Oh.
And there is a little sharp spot at the top on one of these little things, but I can smooth that out. But other than that crack, and it's not I mean, you can't feel it on the inside. It's just
Yep.
there. You really don't notice it. It's still very functional.
Yep.
I mean, it's one heck of a shot glass. Take your medicine in this. Ooh.
My husband says, yeah, that's it. That's it, Randy. It's a shot glass.
You could also use it as a little flower vase. Oh, like go out and pick violets. My mother used to keep little things like this on her kitchen, the windowsill. And when the quince bush would bloom, she'd go out and clip the little short stems with the flowers, and she'd put them in little things like this. I'd pick her a bunch of violets grew in my yard, and I'd go out and painstakingly pick her a bunch of violets, and we'd put them in something like this.
Oh, wow.
Okay, the next option.
Not me.
So that's option 1. Next option 2 is an iRice daisy pattern perfume bottle. Now, it does have a boo-boo. So, see, it's got the flowers on this side.
Yeah.
But then if you look over here, the edge of the flower.
Oh, yeah.
Kept. Okay. I don't have a stopper for it. These were purchased without the stopper. There's a few other spots that it has some little chippies. I can buff those out real easy so you don't see them. But that's why it's only $5.
Right.
But it's still very pretty. Now, you could find any other glass stopper that would fit and use it. You could put hat pins in this. This would be gorgeous to hold long hat pins on a dresser. This is another one of those little things that you just put for display and on a dresser. And then the last item, this is another piece that was in my grandmother's stuff, and it's I don't know what it is. It's like a little pressed glass ramekin. No chips or cracking. Well, let's see. Hold on. I think it had like a flea bite too, but they were hard to see. And that's the only thing I can think of is that it's a little ramekin. You could serve pudding in it. Or use it as a trinket container. I don't know what Grandma did with it. She just had this stuff. Yeah, there's a little flea bite over here. Oh, if I could find it. There. There you can see it. So it's choice of any of those three, $5.
Nice deal.
So it doesn't look like we have any interest. So my last
right.
item is starting bid of $10. Going to finish with jewelry, and I love this one. Oh, $6 to $19. How about purple rhinestones?
Ooh, that's so pretty.
And it is so good. Now, you are seeing correctly. The little rounds one are a slightly different color. The main ones in the drop are the deep African amethyst color, and the little rounds are like a rhodolite or grape color. But you really, it's not like overt. It doesn't. But look at how delicate it is.
Yeah, that's a beautiful necklace.
It is not, of course, real silver. It's a silver tone. We've got good construction. And you've got the little dangle. There's no brand. But if you like purple and you want a little bling, this is a beautiful, beautiful piece.
That's a deep, beautiful purple too.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. It's like
beautiful
African
purple.
amethyst. And very, very tasteful. Like I said, some rhinestone pieces are over the top, and this one is not.
That's beautiful.
And that is my 3. So I'll be invoicing this weekend so that I can get
Gina,
those
in
out
for 10.
for people. Gina's in.
In for 10. Gina,
Thank
that's
you,
a
Gina.
gorgeous piece.
It's yours, Gina.
Enjoy
blame
that.
you.
That's
What a gorgeous piece.
beautiful. Yeah, that is
Wonderful
beautiful.
piece
I'm so
there.
glad when Gina has good taste.
Yes, she does.
Gina has good
I agree.
taste.
Gina's
Okay,
got
excellent.
very
It
good
is yours. Say sold to Gina.
Going once, going twice, sold.
So I'll be invoicing this weekend. I do have, I've got one more auction, and that's because every Thursday I'm going to be with Becky at Becky's Vintage and More, 8 o'clock Central. Now, I am also the moderator for Sunshine Ambrosina, and I am with her on Mondays at 7 o'clock Central and 5 o'clock Central right before Becky. And Marzina was on very first time on Johnny's Rapid Fire on Tuesday. Go and rewatch it. She had gorgeous vintage purses at excellent prices. She had silver at incredible prices. She is from Poland, but she's an American citizen, and she brings amber, and the woman knows her stuff, and silver at incredible prices, beautiful pieces.
I'm not into jewelry, but she just makes me smile watching her.
Yeah.
No, she's so sweet. So come visit us. Every Sunday I'm going to post what my schedule is for the week. I do have quite a few things that I'm going to be doing next week. I'll be with Mark and Janine's on Friends on Tuesday. I'll be with Rita the Booted Chick on Wednesday. Of course, I'll be with Marzina and Becky on Thursday. Dawn and Teresa on Friday. And so, like, Monday's the only day I've got off. And then Saturday, I will be with Maria, California Thrifter.
Wow. You go,
You're
girl.
a busy woman.
Oh, it's not enough. I need more. I'm available. If you need someone, give me a call.
Oh, we'll definitely be contacting you.
Yep.
I've had so much fun.
Hello,
Hi, Jeffrey. How you doing?
Thanks
Dear?
for coming in.
Let's bring up Aaron.
All right. So now I have to start off 2 Tim types for $5.
Ooh,
What a
good
price.
deal. That's a
And
good deal for those.
so we have this gentleman right here who has a lot of hair, and a very big and thick mustache.
Like Jesse James.
Yes. And it's a frame Tim type, cardboard paper frame, thin cardboard paper frame. And it has a beautiful design, a border around it, the oval shape. It's the back. And this is the same guy, looks like, but a side view of him. And I don't know if you can't really see it that good from in here, but if you see, like, you can finally see it like right there. It's the thickness of his mustache.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a
Wow.
bushy
And you
Tom
see
Selleck.
Yeah.
And you see the beautiful design
Trim that.
around the Tim type. And that's the back. So the both of these for $5.
Great deal.
Very good deal. Hi, Jeffrey. Very good deal.
Ooh.
Very, very good deal. Wow.
I had to stop clicking.
Excellent deal. Wow.
Okay.
Bring those
That's a
to
manly
Friday.
mustache. I
Out
can't
here.
grow a mustache that thick.
Yeah.
I won't let my husband. He starts growing. He
You don't
starts
like
growing
mustaches?
prickly. He starts growing pricklies, and I'm like, "Ooh, that feels like sandpaper. Go shave." Well, I told him if he wanted to grow one, that's fine, but you won't get kisses until it grows out and it's soft.
That's blackmail.
Well, it may be, but Wyatt Earp and Sam Elliott. There you go. There you go. There you go. I agree with Jen. No kidding. No kidding. I don't see any interest in those, so we'll take a pass on those. That is an awesome deal, everybody.
Yes. Okay. So now I have 3 CBD cards for $5. Now, I know Sue wouldn't be happy with me with that photo that I just brung. This one she would, because he's a
that one
fresh
she'd be okay
baby
with.
face.
Yeah, you go.
There you go. She'd be okay with that one.
With a lot of curly hair. This is one, and this is from Indiana.
Lioneer?
Lioneer,
I would say
Indiana.
that's Legionnaire. I don't know. I'm guessing.
And then we have this lovely lady. It's a
She
beautiful,
looks really serious.
beautiful outfit on. And this is from Los Angeles, California. So this is my first CBD card that I have ever had, any cabinet card, anything like that. That was from California.
Wow.
That's cool.
And then we have this gentleman. It looks like who? Okay, hold on. Oh, what's the movie? Like, it's an older movie. Is it the one?
Oh, yeah, he does look like an actor. I can't tell you who it is. But yes,
He
does look
reminds
like-
me of
Oh,
Val
it's a
Kilmer.
TV show. Huh?
A little bit.
He reminds me of Val Kilmer
Huh. Okay.
as he was older.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a TV show. I think he was a brother.
Oh, I have no idea. But he
But
does
the
look
back
like
of it
his face looks like a familiar face.
is
Yes.
the Claire EAU, Claire, Wisconsin.
Oh, Eau Claire.
Eau Claire,
Claire.
The it
Wisconsin.
was an O and then Claire. I know. Wisconsin's weird. It's Eau Claire.
Isn't that near Madison? Isn't that near Madison?
No,
Eau Claire? No.
it's more out on the west coast up, right? Go west and then up from La Crosse.
Okay.
Wisconsin
Yeah, I don't
is
expect-
straight up from Illinois.
Yep. Yep.
Those are
My
beautiful.
mother was from Wisconsin.
Yeah, we are weird up here. I will give you that. I will admit we are a little odd.
A lot of German, Swiss.
You know what,
Polish.
Randy? I always believed I was German. My mother's last name was Potawells. My mother's cousins were Pulvermachers. I thought I was German. My father's like, you're like this much German. You're mostly French and Dutch. I was like,
Ah,
so I didn't even know all these years. I've been telling people, oh, yeah, I have a German background. I was totally wrong. My dad's like, no, you're French and Dutch. I'm like, oh. I guess I'm not as German as I thought.
So,
Because Vandenboomen is in my background. That sounds German to me. Guess no, it's not. That's Dutch. Okay.
all right, if there's no interest in that, I'm thinking, okay, question. This is about, didn't Blossom, I gotta look this up. I know Blossom had like a brother.
Google
A
Lens.
brother.
Do some research because that I know he looks like an actor to me too, but I couldn't tell you.
Wonder Years or
Google
something.
Lens.
Wonder Years. I think it's Wonder Years. I'll
Wonder
check it.
Years.
watch
Maybe.
that.
Yep. Check that
Yeah,
out.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
Yep.
talking about now.
Yep.
Yeah. Wonder
The little
Years.
older
Wonder
version
Years.
of the kid in the Wonder Years. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So I got another record player. Not record player, but a record. And this is volume 6.
Tony Bennett's.
Oh, look
Tony
at how
Bennett's
good
greatest
that is.
hits.
Wow.
But the moment with the VIV
4.
is what?
It's
4?
4.
Okay.
4.
Yeah. The I would be after the V if it was 6.
Okay. So we got
Yes,
Tony
I am
Benton's
learning. I am learning.
for $5. Greatest hits.
I don't think
For
I've
once
ever
in my
seen a guy with
life.
a full head of hair.
The shadow of your smile. People fly me to the moon. Yesterday I heard the rain. My favorite things. Watch what happens. How insensitive. The gentle rain. Georgia Rose. A time for love.
That's even before I left my heart in San Francisco. That's pre
That's
that.
the cover. And it's an amazing, wonderful.
Wow, look at that
condition.
record. Woo. Great shape.
Aaron picked up some good records.
I met Tony Bennett. He was a cool dude.
He was Italian.
Yes. Was he blue eye? Was he the one they called old blue eyes?
No,
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 that
that
was
was no.
Frank
That was
Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra. I've got a great
Sinatra,
Frank
yeah.
Sinatra story that I'll
Sinatra.
tell sometime.
Bennett had brown eyes.
All right.
I drank Jack
His
Daniels.
name
with
was
Frank
probably something like Benino or something, but they would alter it to make it more.
American.
More
He was a
Frank
American.
good
used to
singer.
always say he was a saloon singer. If you want a real singer, go see Tony Bennett. He used to say that all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I don't see any interest, so we'll take a pass on that one.
All right.
Let us know when you're going to be, Aaron.
Not three. Oh,
Lovely co-hostesses.
I will be on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I will be with the fantastic Maria, California Thrifter, on her channel, and the lovely Becky Vintage and More. And then at 6 o'clock p.m. Saturday, I will be on with my two lovely co-hosts, Anitra Osby Queen, Becky Vintage and More, and a very special guest, Maria, California Thrifter. And that is my week. I won't be on Friday with Tristan, Sue,
No, he's ditching
and
us.
Angie.
I'll keep your seat warm for you, Aaron.
You have
All
a
right.
wonderful time and forth with your family. You deserve
Right.
it.
Enjoy your family,
Yeah.
and we'll keep the lights on for you.
I appreciate you.
No worries. That's awesome. All
All right,
right.
we'll head back over to Angie.
My last ones. Okay. This one. This is going to start at $8. I think this was supposed to be one where you put a candle in it or something, and this is supposed to be for wax melts. Or maybe this is for wax melts and they just rewired it, but there's a spotlight in here.
Does it say Scentsy on the bottom?
No. That's the first thing I wondered, if it was Scentsy.
Yeah.
But this, I don't know, maybe it is Scentsy, but it's an owl. It's an owl with really big eyebrows. Or really big head thing that you put your wax melts in.
It's a neat piece. That's a hoot.
That's a hoot. And this is $8. He's 6 inches tall, 4 inches across. And I have plugged him in. He does work. He's got an on and off switch, so you can turn it off if you want. But how cool to put a waxy in here and have it all lit up, because you have the holes here, so you know he's going to light up. And there's also holes all the way around for him to light up. So $6 for Mr. Owl. Plug in, click on and off. All righty. My next one. I thought this was really cool. This is an advertising piece on the vintage plastic. And it's a salt and pepper.
It's supposed to be a block of cheese.
Oh,
This way for yeah, and this way for salt.
That's
and
awesome.
it does not have stoppers because this top, and I'm not going to do it now, pops off. And it does pop off. It is clean inside. This is where am I? Advertising. This is okay, hold on, draw the line. Okay, $8.
whose advertising is it?
It says Farmers and Merchants Bank from Wyowega.
Okay.
See if you guys can see that one. Wyowega, Wisconsin.
I'm just making
Always
sure it
ready.
wasn't for a funeral home.
That'd be good though.
What? They
It
gave
looks
something
like a headstone.
it looks like a headstone. You're right.
Oh, it does.
You die, we'll put you in the casket and give your family the salt and pepper shaker. Oh, that's funny. Randy, I love you. You make me giggle. Oh my gosh. There is a spot on the back. It's just I don't know if that's a sticker. No, it's not a sticker. It's in the plastic. But now all I can see is a headstone. I can't unsee it. But it is a, shake to the pepper, shake to the salt. So $8 salt and pepper advertising.
Good for
And my
camping.
last one, yeah, that'd be great for camping, right? Yeah, now we need a casket. No kidding, Melanie. Now we need a casket. Okay. And my last one, this is McCoy. It is heavy. So FYI,
Casket
if you
would
want
be
me
for
to
sugar.
do this. There you go. It is a McCoy brown casserole or baking dish. This is the top. It's got the handle. You can see some of the glaze. There it is. Some of the glaze did not finish on that part. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. But, oh no, what did he write now? Casket butter dish. Yeah. There we go. Casket salt, pepper, and butter dish. We should contact a funeral home. I think we've got a bingo on here.
Bingo.
There's the,
Sell
got a
them
great idea.
giveaways.
yeah. We butter and
Advertising
salt
goodies.
and pepper with every death. All right.
With every
There you
purchase.
go. On the back, this is $10 start. On the back, it says UAS, but it still is McCoy. I did do some research. I was like, who is UAS? It's United something, I don't know. But
Oh,
it is
that's
McCoy.
cheap.
This is
You
9
couldn't
and a
buy a
half.
regular casserole dish for that.
Yep, 9.5 across.
Perfect for tuna noodle casserole. Or you could bake a chicken in there.
You could do a lot in here. It's pretty big. About a little over 6 inches tall. So 9.5 by 6 inches for $10.
Wow.
And it is a piece of
Nice.
work. So there you go. Those are my 3. Thank you everybody for looking. And this week for me, today is today's Wednesday. Tomorrow, do I have something tomorrow? You guys, I don't even know my schedule anymore. I've been doing too much. Tomorrow, no, I am off all day. I will be doing stuff for my dad and all that. Friday, I'm on Every Picture Tells a Story, 6 p.m. Central with the Sue Spezio Show. And not Aaron. And Sandy and Otto, Trisha, we will keep Aaron's chair ready for him so he can come back.
Yes.
And then on Monday, I will be back on July 7th at 5:30 with Market Monday, my Market Monday show. And I have my special guest, Karen Chasing Vintage.
Yay!
So we will do our announcements. I do my announcements every Sunday morning at 8 a.m. I drop a video, give you links to all the shows I'm in that week so you know where to find me. So come subscribe, follow me. Thank you everybody for watching. And I'm going to send it to Tooch.
Let's bring us all back up. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you, Aaron and Randy, for being a guest on us. We'll definitely have to have you back. And thank you, Angie, for agreeing to spend Wednesday nights with me. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for finding us. Please share us out.
Let
Hit the
people
bell
know.
notification so when you go on, you'll find me and Angie on my channel the 1st and 4th Wednesday nights of the month. First one's Auction Adventures with Angie's and Tooch. The 4th Wednesday is Tooch of Glass with Angie's Oddities. On the 3rd Wednesday of the month, we're going to be on Angie's Oddities channel for Auction Adventures of Angie and Tooch. The 2nd Tuesday night on my channel, you'll find me, my other partners in crime, Dawn and Teresa Yarn again, for East Coast Resellers at Night on Thursday on my channel, 2nd Thursday night of the month. Yep. Next week, I got a busy week. Monday, I'm on with the Booted Chick mashup from 3 Eastern to 6 Eastern. Then Tuesday, I'm the Caboose on Friends Selling with Friends. Wednesday, I got a double header. Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. East Coast Resellers. And then the Hump Day auction at 1 o'clock. Thursday night, East Coast Resellers at 9. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Aaron. We will see you all very soon. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Night. Have a good 4th.
Happy 4th, everybody.